Hey guys, we barely made it here. Holy cow.
Yeah. Luckily,
Busy.
this clock back here reminded us it's time for sale.
Yeah, busy weekend. Very
Yes.
busy. We made it. Hello. If we seem a little fly by the seat of our pants tonight, it's because we are. It has been another crazy weekend. And right now it's blizzarding outside. So
Yeah.
it's really windy and quite snowy and pretty darn cold. Last I checked, it was 12 degrees.
Yeah.
So
It's,
yeah,
it's icky,
it
but
is.
we're getting the moisture we need. And I'm sure everybody up north and even all the way down to like Georgia and Alabama, they're going to get some ice and snow throughout the night.
Yeah.
Oof. Everybody's
Ooh,
getting it.
I know. I know. So happy Sunday, friends. It is nice to see you here, dripping my faucets and have all my cabinets open. The 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. I
Yes.
love that, Spotty. Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Sue says it's 12. Yeah, where she is. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. It is nice to be with you all on this cold, snowy, poopy evening. Welcome in, friends. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's had an okay weekend. Keeping your head above water. Yes, lots going on, and we are so happy to be with all of you. So thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, as you're coming in, hit that thumbs up button. It does help us in the algorithm as far as boosting us and whatever. I don't know. We don't know what it really does, but if you just do it, we'll just jump through those YouTube hoops of subscribing and hitting buttons. So thank you.
Just hit the buttons.
Just hit the buttons. Yeah. So welcome in. Hello. Oh, it's Tina's birthday. So that is Tina Seraphin. That is Lisa's sister, Lisa V's sister. So happy birthday, girl. Snowed in. I know. Yeah, my birthday weekend was pretty much like that. It was just had a bunch of great plans. None of them happened. So don't worry. It's the curse of the January birthday, Tina. I say this all the time. I'm like, my birthday every year is just meh. And it's because it's January. Like,
yeah, a lot of times I'm like, you know what? The only thing I can really do for her birthday is either get her away from Colorado or buy some tickets for the summer that we can go to, because it's just getting around is pretty miserable right now.
Yeah, it's poopy out. I would not want to be out right now for sure. So yes, Tina says sucks. It does, girl. I know. I'm with you. So happy January birthday. Mine was a week ago. So yay Capricorn. Although I think I'm a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, which would make Tina an Aquarius. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not that I really go by all of that, but it's fun just for kicks. So welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us tonight and supporting small business. David and I have been picking, and it's been a good weekend of picking, and I haven't been able to say that in a little bit. So oh, it's 60 there, Sue. Okay, well, good. That's a lot nicer than what we've got going on here.
I think she was exclaiming about R12.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Right.
I would take that 60 for sure.
Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that, girly. I had a good one. Yes. So let's see here. Let's see. So Wednesday night we had our Valentine's sale over on Knickknacks. Thank you to those of you that were there and participated. Your Valentines are already on the way. So remember, anything you purchase tonight is going to invoice tomorrow.
Yes.
And so no one else sees a badge instead of a wrench. They change icons and different things all the time. That might be a thing, Lisa. I don't know. If you see people in the chat that have a badge or a wrench, know that is a member of my mod squad. They are here to help you guys. If you have questions, if you need our email, if you need any info during the sale, we have a great team of mods here. And it's the wrench squad normally, but now it might be the badge squad. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, on the phone, it shows up as like a little badge, which is kind of weird.
Oh, let's look. Let's look at our show, guys. I never really do this much, but let's check. Yeah. All right, Lisa, I'm going live chat. Well, I see little crowns that say number 2. No, it's still a wrench on my end. See the wrenches? Wrenches. So, yeah, I don't know. We are mods. Hear us roar. Thank you, friends, for being here and helping out. It takes a team of people to run these live sales, and it is just nice to be in a happy, warm place with you guys tonight. So let's see. Lisa says, welcome, everybody. Make sure that you are in all messages and live chat. That's a great reminder. If you're in what's called top chat, your bids can be filtered sometimes. So we always let you know. We don't do any just in case bids on this channel. So throw out your best bids at $1 increments. Babe, were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I just went like that to the chat.
And of course, all sales are final, sold in as is condition, because usually there's only one of each item. It is all vintage. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new to this, the way it's going to work is we're going to show you an item. We will put the price here on the screen, and then you will be able to bid on that item in the chat, which is why you want to make sure that you're in all messages and live chat. Now, if you're brand new, please email us if you think you want to bid to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That's the same email address for David and I both. We're under the same roof. We are a married team of curators. And yes, that is the same email for both. And we are shipping from Colorado. So anything you buy from myself or David is going to be combined into one invoice and one box. All right. So, yes, we have a merch link and an eBay shop. Those links are in the description of the video as well as at the top of the chat. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping those. And a great reminder as well, hit that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast tonight. And we're so glad to see all of you. 43 people already in the house. Hit those thumbs. Hi, Angel. How you doing, Trisha? It's great to see you. Victoria, wonderful to see you. Thank you for your help tonight. And we've got Brian. Hello, my dear. How are you? Great to see you as well. There is Suzanne Deem. Good to see you, Suzanne. How's life your way? And of course, Sue Windsor giving us weather updates. We love that. I know. I'm so excited, Sue. We had such a good time picking and lots to pick from. A total variety of really fun new finds. So hi, Kathy Plunkett. How are you? It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here with us. I'm scrolling down. Everybody's talking to each other. I love that. If you are brand new, welcome to the community. We have a very friendly bunch of chatty peeps in the chatty peeps.
Chatty people in the chat.
Chatty peeps in the chat. Why is it so hard to say? But we have a great group of people. We love to joke around. We're really laid back. Nobody's getting mad about anything. Everybody's just real chill. So welcome in, enjoy hanging with us. And Wildflower, thank you so much for modding as well. Good to see you as well. And there's another mod, Holly Parker. Welcome, my dear. Great to see you. Hello. Are you the live sale police? I don't know, Lisa. You might be.
She's got the field.
Lisa, you got to watch out. She'll get you.
She'll pull you over.
I love you, girl. I'm just kidding. Yes, Amy, they are great mods, and I have a team of lovely people as well that help and pitch in and help the mods sometimes too. I mean, it takes a village. So thank you guys. Yeah, hi, Sarah Lee. How are you? Not me, by the way. Sarah Lee Coleman and Sarah Coleman are two different people. So believe it or not, yes. Let's see here. Hope everybody is staying warm. That's right. We were dripping faucets. Good.
Yes.
And I'm scrolling down. We've got Wordsmith and Evelyn here. We have V in the house. Hello. Sharon Spencer. What's going on? Hello. Tina, thanks for being here on your birthday, sweetie. I'm sorry you're snowing. But I hope you have like some cake or something fun today. Knowing Lisa, your sister, I'm betting you have.
Oh, she's squared away. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Gail is here. Not snowed in, but definitely frozen in, having small heat wave. It's up to 1 below 0 right now. Sounds great, Gail and Steve. Hi.
Ouch.
Yikers. Laza's here. Hey, girl. Hey. Good to see you as well. And Wordsmith, we have to agree with that. Happiness is all the puppies under the blanket with you. Yeah. I came upstairs a little bit ago to work on stuff here in my studio room. And Rainbow likes to follow me up the stairs, but she doesn't want to actually be in here with me. She wants me to put her in the bed. And then that way she goes to her little cozy spot and digs in and tucks herself under the blankets. So it's pretty cute. This has turned into a whole thing that she likes now. So. Let's see. Sue says, I want to give David a big shout out. Dude, you pack a box like nobody's business. Wow.
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
That's super sweet. Thank you so much.
We try, if we're going to spend the time finding the stuff and waste your time showing the stuff, and you're buying it, of course, we want to try to get it to you safely. But
absolutely.
I so appreciate the feedback.
That's sweet. Thank you, Sue. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? Great to see you with us tonight. There's our buddy, don't you know, Friday morning's wind chill was -40. Gag. Schools were closed. Right now it's 5 degrees with wind chill of -6. Balmy. Yeah.
Balmy.
God. Ooh. Amy, great reminder. You know what mods really love? You hitting that thumbs up on the show. Yes, they do. We are trying to get to 100. Thank you guys again so much for hanging. Terry, what's kicking? Good to have you with us. Hello, hello. All right, I'm scrolling down. Everybody's chatting and I love that.
Lisa says she does have handcuffs. So.
Oh, snap, Lisa. I knew you did. What's up, Phantom in the Attic, Kathy Burley? What is up? St. Louis, we've had deep snow and very cold single-digit temps. Yikes, Jeff. That's my home state. I don't miss that because that is the wet snow.
That's
nice. Thank you, Kathy. Very sweet. Thank you so much. Gail says, I got my eBay goblets yesterday, but let them acclimate inside until this morning. That's a good plan, Gail. Perfect condition. I especially like the festive wrapping inside the box. Aw.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. You guys are the best. Hello, hello. Hi, Susan. Hi, friends. It is so nice to be with all of you. It is chilly outside, but we're going to have a warm and fuzzy little sale. So without further ado, we are going to get to it. We have more rounds than usual tonight. So we have a long sale and we're going to go pretty quickly. Okay. So that being said, I should probably go first because I'm the one with all the rounds.
Okay.
And I have to do so. So guys, go ahead and make sure you hit those thumbs up. And hi, Brad. Welcome. Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't you know? I wouldn't be leaving the house either. Grocery deliveries and lots of soups to make and bake cookies. And that sounds nice. Yes. Funny story. David packed my stuff in an Airheads box. He saved that one just for you, Aim.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I love you. All right. So, right. The sale. We should do it. It's vintage. There's good stuff. We have a mixture of a little bit of everything tonight. Truly. We've got some rare finds. David has some antiques, some pottery. I have a little bit of glass. I have a Lefton mermaid tonight. I have toys, glass, all that. So here we go. Let's see. Opened my home. My husband hates it. Lucky me has no. That's right. Oh well, it's light.
I'm glad it got there safe. That one was my nemesis last week trying to get that. It took me over a week to get just the right type of materials together to get there on safe.
Yeah.
So,
oh my gosh, Leslie, hi, good to see you, sweetie. Did you hear 90% of Nashville's without power? No, I didn't. That's terrible. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for them too. I'm so sorry. I had not heard that. I've been trying to stay away from the news for now because it affects my mental health pretty badly. So, no, I had not heard that. Gosh, I feel bad for them too.
Back when we were in Missouri, we had a big ice storm in like 2006 or 7 that was tough.
Mm-hmm.
Electric went out for over 2 weeks for some people.
Yeah, it was awful. That was my 30th birthday.
Yeah.
Actually, we had no power for 6 days. And David and my mother were planning a surprise party and it didn't happen. I'm telling you, January birthdays, they are no bueno. And if you have a January birthday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. That's right. You are, Leslie. I had forgotten. That is right. Yes. I'm so glad, Brad. Yes. Be safe down there in Arkansas because I know you guys get the ice storms like we used to in Missouri. Yeah, it was rough. we're from the Springfield area, and we always got ice in the Ozarks. It's a thing. So, oh my heck, I did not realize that. My God. Well, thoughts, love, vibes, prayers, everything you got to all the people that power tonight in the cold. Hopefully somebody has a family member to go be with or a friend they can stay with. Yeah. Sue knows. That's right. Sue knows.
Yeah.
Go for it, Tina. Live your dreams. Go. Do the thing.
Do it.
Our boo-boo about Florida. Yes. So guys, we are going to get this party started tonight. Let's go ahead. We have a lot to go through. So I am going to go first. Here we go. All right.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Thank you, dear. I'm going to start with a really pretty piece of art glass. I found this at the flea market yesterday, and I thought it was really beautiful. If you know who Luke Adams is, he is an art glass designer, and he does a lot of these swirly art pieces. Some are hearts, some are orbs, and it's signed on the back. So it's really pretty. You can see it also has some nice 24 karat gold flecks inside. You have the little hanger, which is one of his signatures. He always does the hanger on one side of the heart. So when you hang it, it's going to be kind of like this, which I love.
Yeah.
You've got a really lovely pink panel here, a blue panel here, and then a yellow top. So it is gorgeous. Makes a sweet gift for Valentine's Day, or just treat yourself.
What are you
I'm starting this at 25. Hi, Elizabeth. It is so good to see you. Hello from icy Iowa. You be safe on your way home, girly.
Could you imagine that catching light in the window hanging? Gosh.
I know.
So
it really is a stunning one. And I'm going to let you see. You can see how it's pulled from a hand-blown piece and shaped. And you have kind of a relief heart here in the middle. It's a mound of yummy gold flecks. I love how that you can tell they've just mixed that in there. And then look how beautifully it's made. The clarity is excellent. Let me show you the signature too. So Luke Adams is the artist, and there is his signature right there. It is an LA. These pieces are beautiful. Go for a bit more than this. So I'm just bringing it for 25. I think it'd be a nice sun catcher in the window. And I love the combination of colors. Isn't that so pretty?
Yeah. I love the colors. I love the fact that the gold flecks are just makes it glimmer when we hold it up to the sun.
I know. It is absolutely beautiful. Size wise, thank you, Sue. I see your bed at 25, sweetie. Size wise, it is almost 7 inches long. It's like 6 3/4. So it is a beautiful piece for your window. It would look nice amongst some stained glass in the window as well. And it is a signed Luke Adams heart. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much, Sue. If anybody else wants in on this, come in at 26. Thank you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
It looks so good with your nails, babe. I knew it.
Thanks.
It was like, don't you want to show this? I was like, no, you first of all found it and it looks so beautiful in your hand.
Oh, you're funny. You're silly, David. Thanks. That's sweet. I love that. All right. Looks like we are going to Sue. Thank you for the bid in, Lisa. Sue, congratulations on your Luke Adams heart. It is lovely.
Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you guys for joining. And yeah, I'm going to start off a little bit a different angle here. And this is something Sarah found for me, and I absolutely love the graphics. It is a professionally framed piece. So it's been framed and sealed with the paper. So that way you don't have dust and any aging elements getting into it. This is from the 1930s, early 1940s. And it's a really cool label. And so it would have been a label for a can. Wayne brand, and my favorite part is telephone peas. And the illustration itself, it actually makes them look like they taste really good. I don't really get down with the peas. I think they're kind of like, but it's a really cool, like almost a royal blue background.
Get down with those peas.
Pops really nice. Newark, New York is where They were established in 1863. So I thought this would be a really cool piece if you have some more of like the older kitchen vibes, some primitive pieces. This would be a really nice thing to hang with it. If you have like old canning supplies, that kind of thing would be awesome.
And it's matted nicely.
Nice.
In a kind of a pretty, like a slate blue, which goes well with the darker blue of the label.
Yep. And it's just affixed to it, so it's not like glued down or anything. And yeah, in excellent condition. Just the tabs alone go for about 18 to 20. And that's in condition where they're a little wrinkly. So this one is in excellent condition for the collector out there that likes your ephemera for kitchens. Yeah, it's just a nice piece. So 11 by 14 is the size of the label, and then 14 by 7 is the size of the frame. And it's got a nice dark brown frame. So easy to hang, and just asking $20. And yeah, let's go ahead and, do you want to answer Laza's question?
I've got it. Yeah, go ahead, babe.
All right. So yeah, just $20 on that. If interested, going once, going twice. And of course, we're going to have a nice recap at the end. But if you stumble in after this is shown and see it, you can always claim it in the comments, asking $20. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. Okay. So I just put that in the chat, but yes, I have spoken with Phil this week. She's not doing well. Please keep her in your prayers.
Yes. Okay. I got you. I got you. Yes. Unfortunately, yeah, Phil is in the hospital again, and just prayers are so welcome, and good thoughts and vibes. And if you do have her contact information, join our Facebook group. If you are on Facebook, you can find her through our Facebook group. But yeah, just send some loving words and prayers. And yeah, so no, I'm glad you asked, Laza, actually. And it's not our story to tell. So, but have gotten pretty close with Phil. And she's just a lovely, lovely human being. And, life can be hard and bring us down. So this community, she has said, she loves this community almost more than family. Or just like family. And that is because you guys have been so wonderful to her. And that's why she likes to gift to you all, because she has wonderful collections, but she loves to share joy, happiness, and just a little bit of something with everyone in this community. So yeah, just prayers and all of that. And yes, Sarah takes things very hard because she's a very feeling person. She's really gotten to know Phil quite a bit, and I have gotten to through that as well. So yes, send her some positive energy, send her some positive email or messages. So, and I know she.
I'm sorry, David, to leave you hanging. I apologize.
No, you are okay. You are okay. And this community, everybody loves her. So I know it's important for you all to know, how, that she's struggling and going through a hard time. So just prayers and thoughts.
Yes, please. Yes. So yeah, a lot of heavy stuff going on within our own community, even.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like to do this.
No.
So it's just who I am. And we love you all. And yeah, it's hard to have a sale right now. It feels bad.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons. And Phil is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
So
yes, we love her so much.
I'm really sorry. But yeah. You guys know our community is kind of like family, and you guys are family to us, and it's just a lot. So
yes, and
it's not ours to tell, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, hi. Welcome in. If you just got here, welcome to the sale. I'm going to try to get my shit together here.
Let's just do a do-over. We're going to start over. No. But no, thank you for asking, Laza, and love to you all. You all stay safe.
Yes. Yes, to all of you. Okay, let's try to pivot back into vintage. I apologize, but Laza, please don't feel bad. No, it needed to be talked about, but we just haven't really known how. So, okay. All right, let's do some heart jewelry. And I'm going to quick claim all of this.
Okay.
I thought these things would be cute for Valentine's Day. And they are. They're actually all really cute. I found these this week. And I'm going to do a quick claim on these.
Okay.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's six items to go through. So first up, we have this little double heart, and it has ice blue rhinestones with some silver rhinestones, and it is just darling. You can see the pin on the back is in good shape, and it is prong set, which I thought, wow, as I drop it, oh my gosh. And it is a little sweet one. It's about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. So that is choice number 1, double hearts and rhinestones. Choice number 2 is a little paper mache piece on wood. And I thought it was so sweet. It definitely gives me handmade vibes. You can see the little wooden parts on the back, and then it has like a little stick pin. And the little gold heart is there on the side. So that is going to be choice number 2. Choice number 3 is some earrings, and I just think these are precious. They are little 80s gold and enamel hearts, and they're not super big. They're perfect for your ear, and they are for pierced earrings. So really, really sweet. And then this is the next choice. It is a little heart with a pearl, and this one's quite a bit older. I feel like this one might be like 40s or 30s. And the pin is older on the back. And these are all prong sets. So you've got the big pearl up at the top, and then the little multicolored hearts around it. And then no, it's not the last one. The next one is pearls and aqua blue hearts. I love this. Kind of reminds me of a Tiffany blue with those little stones. Really pretty. And the back is just a little gold closure there. And this is the last item, heart earrings. And they're so cute. Are these not straight out of the 80s?
Totally.
All of the like gold relief earrings that we all loved in the 80s, they're back. So if you kept your earrings from the 80s, be glad. Here they are. These are all going to be quick claims of $10. Letter H for heart. Letter H for heart.
That's great. That's awesome.
Okay, so $10. And you can take any choice. Letter H for heart. Susan Lee, I see you, my dear. So just let me know which ones you are claiming. And our Vuvu, I see you as well. Thank you so much. So we'll call this one, let's call this one Pearl. Paper mache. Aqua. Double. Gold earrings or red earrings. Okay. And that is how we will identify them. So thank you so much. Again, these are $10 each, letter H. Thank you guys so much for your choices. All right. So Susan Lee is going to take the double hearts. Very sweet. Thank you, Miss Susan. And let's see here. We've got Vuvu coming in with either the gold earrings, the little red earrings, the red paper mache, the multicolor with pearl, or the little aqua blue with pearls.
Vuvu wants pearl, please.
Okay, you've got it. Yeah. That one right there, we're calling pearl. Thank you, Vuvu.
And then Kathy Burley. And then after Kathy will be Sue.
All right. So Kathy, let me know if you would like these gold earrings, the red earrings, the aqua heart. Okay, Kathy, you've got the aqua. That is yours, sweetie. Thank you so much.
And Sue
And
Windsor.
Sue Windsor, we've got red paper mache or the earrings. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys, for all of the choices. And just let me know which one or ones you want. Sue, and if anybody else is interested, put in H. Okay, Sue's passing. No worries. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Right. Well, one of our biggest cheerleaders is Brian Hernandez, and I wanted to let you know, thank you so much for always being here right at the beginning of the show. I know a lot of you are, but he had said that he was really interested in this guy, so I'm going to bring it right at the beginning so you can have some fun. So I am asking $56 for this. The reason it is 56 is it is the largest one. It's 13 inches tall. This one, usually, if you do find it out, you're going to have some chips on the rim. This one is a great condition piece. There's no issues at all. No cloudiness to the glass. Made by Ellie Smith. And they made all the different colors in the moon and stars, which is this really cool pattern here. And I've sold moon and stars for years. And so most of the time I do pass on it. That's why you don't really see me bring some of them. But when I find the clear, those are actually a little bit harder to find, especially when you get to the extremely large one, which is 13 inches tall. I love the fact, thank you, Brian, I see your bid. I love the fact that the top of it has like a crown, almost like a royal crown that gives you, but you do have the little moons in there. It really gives it a very elegant look to it, almost like antique glass, because it is EAPG glass, basically. So thank you, Brian, so much for bidding on this and letting me know you were interested. I love it. The fact that you have all that clarity going on, you can definitely fill it with fun stuff and you can actually see it through. And then, of course, you've got that traditional moon and star pedestal as well. All right. Thank you guys so much. Brian, I'm going to count her down. Starting at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much. And I need to put it right by myself so you can see. Huge. Huge. You can put cocktail shrimp in there and feed the family for days.
It is. It's pretty big.
Well, thank you so much, Brian. Coming to you. I'll pack him up with love.
You know what, David? I just realized that pillow did not.
Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is.
Okay, I'm like, I just was looking for that, and I've lost it somehow. Thank you so much, Brian. Congrats. I know that you were going for the big one, so I'm happy that you got it. That's great. Okay. So let's see here. I got into some really good rare kitsch this week. Ooh, look at what I got. So this is a big head kawaii kitschy cat. I'm starting her at $38, and she is so cute. These big-headed cats are from the 50s, and you can see we have blue eyeshadow on and lashes for days. And I love that you've got yellow, pink, and blue flowers on the top of her head. They almost kind of look like they were stamped with like a potato stamp or something. You remember, does anybody remember back in the 80s making stamps out of potatoes? It was a thing. Anyway, so she looks potato stamped to me. I love her. And she's also got the same matching flowers on her little hind end and then right there on her chest as well. She is a large one, and in the way of kitschy figurines, she is 8.5 inches tall and she's huge. So yeah, I feel like the camera is not even doing her size justice. This head is like 5 inches. She's amazing. So very mid-century with that skinny little neck, and so sweet. Thank you, babe. So really cute and great shape. Oh, she is marked, by the way, on her stomach as Japan. So she does have her original markings there. Most of these really rare figurines were the beginning of what kawaii means, which is a Japanese style of very cute, kitschy, almost illustration like art. And
Yeah.
so she definitely would fall into the kawaii category. She's sweet as she can be. Her hindsight is white. She has no chips, cracks, or issues, and huge, huge eyes. So, as you can imagine, being a Kitsch lover myself, I was pretty excited
Yeah.
to tap into her and grabbed her and thought, somebody's got to have her. So,
Well, you
she
freaked
is.
out. You're being modest. You like kind of squealed a little bit.
I made a weird sound. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was. I just remember being kind of excited.
It
And
was a sound.
I don't know the sound. I'm not sure. But she's precious. If you're interested, $38 for her. Again, on the rare side as far as Kitsch. And there are other animals like her that are painted like this with the big head. I know I have a deer that is painted kind of like this, and the deer is Norcrest. But typically, when you find these great big headed ones, there's no brand. They just say Japan.
Okay.
So sweet as pie, 38 if you are interested in my big kitty. If not, no worries. We'll bring her back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right. Very cool. Yeah, I found your pillow, baby.
Thank you.
All right. Absolutely. So I have a really fun camera. I've had this in my collection for a few years, but I have two. So this one is actually in a little bit nicer condition, but it's not the first one. I have the one that was started when they started in 1949. This one is from the 50s. 1950s is when they started doing the flash adapters on these cameras. So it does come with what would have been considered the go-to flash adapter for a smaller Brownie camera. So it's the Brownie Hawkeye with the flash model. So that was right at the beginning of the 50s that they brought them out until 1960. And the flash piece itself, take it off, you just unscrew it. So in the 50s, when you see these kind of cameras and you see those flash adapters, that means that they're the second model or third. But it has a really cool filter for the actual lens itself. It's like a yellow filter, so to filter out some of the sun. You can just pop that off if you are actually taking pictures. But here is the back of the flash. Kodalite, and don't care for the name, but Kodalite flash holder. And what it is a smaller compact, because some of those were like big and they go way up here, big bulb that pops out. This is a smaller compact version, and very, very collectible just in the flash piece itself. So altogether, it comes as a working camera. If you wanted to use this, you use the 620 film, and that's square images. And the body itself is Bakelite. So the Bakelite has not been scratched up. It's not cracked or any issues like that. So that does make it a very collectible piece. Great for the shelf. And if you are a photographer, you like to do the film, hey, Nettie, then yeah, throw some film in there and grab some pictures. So it's a really nice model from early 1950s from Eastman by Kodak, and displays just beautiful. And that is a unexposed or unused bulb that is used for this actual camera. So really beautiful when you put it with your books and different things, definitely stands out. So $38 is what I'm asking, and I'll bring it back for the recap. That's the size right there. Makes for some nice portraits too. If you were to have someone hold this or put it in a camera or a portrait itself, it adds some fun to the portrait. So yeah, sorry, I'm having a brain freeze for a second.
It's okay, sugar. It's all right. No worries. Yes, it is Bakelite. It's cool. It's awesome. Cool. If you want it, let us know. All right. Yeah. So I got into, you guys know that David and I enjoy art. And I got into a spectacular booth yesterday that had all of these fantastic vintage first edition art books. So I found this one, and it is Perpetual Motif, The Art of Man Ray. So how many of you guys have ever heard of Man Ray, know who Man Ray is? I will tell you, I first heard about Man Ray through photography when we were just getting into photography back in like the early 2000s. This was an artist that I had heard of, and he actually started as a famous photographer of people. So he used a lot of like really unique and hard to capture styles, especially with film back in the day. And then he eventually graduated on to doing oil paintings. So truly an excellent artist. And this has over 300 different works of Man Ray inside. Some are black and white, some are color. And oh, I'm sorry, honey. I am starting this book because it is a first edition at 36, and it has its original dust jacket. I was thrilled to pieces to find this. I'm going to read you. There we go. There's a self-portrait right there. I love it. So I'm going to read you just a little snippet from the inside cover. So it says, amid the exuberant chaos of the Paris art scene between the world wars, among the jarring factions of Dadaists, Surrealists, Futurists, and miscellaneous others, Philadelphia-born Man Ray, so United States artist, was universally admired, and it seems stubbornly mysterious. Today, he looms large in the standard art histories as a figure of unmistakable importance. Yet few have seen more than a selection of his remarkable photographs or a handful of his enigmatic objects. Indeed, surprisingly little of substance is known about this extraordinary and innovative creator of paintings, collages, drawings, films, aesthetic theory, and autobiography, as well as photographs and objects. So it really follows his journey through the Paris art scene. He did a lot of stills as well, to his experimentation then with oil paintings. So it's extensive. Again, 300 different works of art. It is from 1988. It is the first edition, and he did a lot with famous people at the time. We're talking like early 1900s, nudes, and then also a lot of experimental stuff. So he would like double expose film. He would do different things that are very difficult. We take it for granted because we do it all in apps now. But what we do in apps, Man Ray was doing back in the early 1900s with film, splicing and dicing and all of that. So really an interesting man, interesting work. There is a slight tear right here on the dust cover. The back seems to be pretty darn good, and it's a thick, heavy one. So I'll send it to you media mail. But it is an excellent bunch of his works, and it is a first edition. So if you look on eBay, you'll find it for quite a bit more than this. So thank you guys so much for looking. If you love Man Ray and this is something you're interested in, it definitely would make a beautiful coffee table book or even a gift. All right. Thank you guys.
That is beautiful. Let me slide over here. I have a beautiful native pottery piece, and I snagged it for a decent deal so I could bring it here. It is from 1996, and I was actually able to find this artist online, just some of his pieces for sale. I couldn't really find much about the actual artist. Dennis and Billy, Navajo, 96, and it's a two-sided vase. I love the design here. You've got the sun on this side, and it's coming in a little washed out, but you've got the blues. There we go. You've got the blues and earth tones and some whites to just kind of make the rest of the colors kind of pop. A lot of extreme detail, etching all of that out, and then hand painting. And then on the other side, you have it's either a floral type of design or it's a water pattern. I didn't have enough time to really find it. Oh, there goes the clock. And so it is a two-sided. So when you wanted to display this side, you could display on this side. This one's a little bit darker has a little bit more of the darker tones and then a little bit lighter on this side. And I love the shape. It's right at 7x7 in shape, and just a small little hole for your buds to go in there. Great for wildflowers to pop in there. Definitely nice.
That is
And
gorgeous.
it's just a really beautiful piece from 1996. Very so yeah. Oh my gosh, that's 30 years old.
Yeah. And it's signed. It is a nice Navajo piece.
Yes.
If you are into collecting Navajo pottery, this is, again, if you come out west, this is going to be in a tourist destination, probably about $150.
Yeah.
So it's a good price for an original Navajo piece. Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's different patterns, different designs out there. But if you look up Denison Billy, you can find some of his pieces, different shapes of pottery pieces, but the same design. So this was kind of like his deal, the two-sided vase. Yeah.
That's neat. Well, they're beautiful. Both sides are great. And if you like more of the blues, then you display the blue side. If you like more of the neutrals, you've got the other side. Right. It is stunning.
Yeah. It is a beauty. So yes, just 34 here. Great price on that. And it's about 2.5 inches thick. So it is a nice mod style, really.
I love how round it is. Yes. Yeah. Me too, Laura. Just absolutely beautiful work. Yeah. Lovely designs, and all have a kind of a sense of modernity as well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right. So I have a cute toy, and I love it, and I love her, and she's so cute. So this is a sweet little 1950s Commonwealth deer. I'm starting her at $36. And you guys know that I collect toys. I love vintage toys. So when I find one at a reasonable price, I have to snag it. And this little gal is too cute. So you can see she's got the classic 1950s plush kind of airbrush thing going on. She's got kind of a rust colored airbrush. And then her nose and eyes are actually metal. And that's how you also can sometimes date your toys. You will see that they have the metal eyes and the metal nose, and that indicates that they're a bit older. Now, she's in really good shape. Honestly, I feel like she was probably stored away, which is so sad. You little baby was stored away for a long time. I believe this to be her original bow. I don't think it's ever been off of her. Again, sometimes I like to replace the bow and give it a nice bow, but she's got her original, so I couldn't take it off of her. She is lovely, and she does have wired armature in her little legs. So what's nice is she stands wonderfully on her own. And let me give you, I forgot to measure how tall she is, but I want to say she is 14.5 inches tall, and head to foot, we're right at 12 inches. So no, I don't think she was necessarily our carnival prize. But she was put out by a brand called Commonwealth. And they did a lot of plush at the time. I believe they were out of Pennsylvania, because what they also made was a lot of the little vintage knee huggers and little tiny felt plushy things from the time. So she is just as cute as she can be. You see, she's got like a little stripe of the rust colored airbrushing down her back and her tail. And she's just so nice. She's in just precious condition. You also could make her ears kind of go out like this if you want to. Or, I kind of like the floppy dog look myself. Same. But she's precious. What did you say, honey? I'm sorry.
I said same. I love the floppy ears. Yeah.
And the tongue sticking out. So cute. She is a little lover. So I see your bids. Thank you guys so much for bidding. And I'll start a countdown. Here we go. Yes, that's right, Laura. Waiting to be freed from that hope chest. So, and I love her little felt lashes that are around her little metal eyes. She's just in such good shape for her age. So, some of us try to be in okay shape for her age. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid. And look at that little cutie. Oh, she's stinking cute.
So cute.
I know. I love her. Look at her. Thank you so much. And looking for that bid in. Let's see, Regina at 45.
She's like, I need that deer.
At 46. Regina is at 56. Holy cow. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for all the bids. Regina, she's coming to you for 56. Congratulations. And thank you guys so much.
Ooh, congrats. Cute deer. All right. So I've got a mirror, and we're going to try to not show my messy desk, but I've got a messy desk. That just made me think of the messy bed Frasier episode. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. It's been a long 48 hours. 12 and a half by 16 in size. It is from the probably, I would say 80s, maybe early 90s. Nice white wicker mirror. It is nice and clean. None of the wicker is broken. I'm going to go all the way through it because I haven't. There's one right there that has like a little. No, that's how it was. So yeah, I think we're just going to look at it together because I don't want to say wrong. Yeah, all the wicker is intact. There is no broken wicker. The mirror itself is in great condition. I know I need to clean my desk, but the hanger right here is just super simple. You just pop a nail in the wall and then slide it on and it'll stay. It's nice and lightweight. Shipping is also very affordable on this because of the lightweight and the size. But yeah, this is totally like, it reminds me of my sister's room. Totally. But also this is like so in style for bathrooms to have like, or even hallways, just a bright mirror rather than like the mirror that I have back here. Where is it? But yeah, it's a really nice condition mirror. You could definitely put a hanger on the back if you wanted to hang it horizontal like that, which would also be kind of cool. But I'll just show you how that mirror really does look nice. No scratch or any issues. So just $28. And once again, it is 12 and a half by 16. So this looks nice with a lot of different types of vintage pieces. And I'll actually show you how it looks in a background of a couple of different things that I show later. So if interested, nice wicker for your 80s or 90s vibe, and also great for your cottage core.
It's so cute. It's really like wicker and rattan is so popular now with the younger generation. And I love that because as a girl in the 80s, somebody else said, it was Amy, she said, speaks to my little girl, this mirror. Totally. All of my furniture in my room as a kid was wicker and or rattan, if you will. And I loved it. I thought it was cool. So they're definitely back to the 80s. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys. Just $28. Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. This is one of my favorite items tonight.
Asking, is it Homco? Not that I know of. There's no marking on the back. It's just wood, just natural wood, rattan, and then the mirror.
Yeah. It could be, though, if they sold these, they might have. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Same.
Okay. So I am going to do my little mermaid. This is, I think, my most expensive item tonight. And I'm starting her at $78. She is one of the hardest to find left-in mermaids out there because she's sitting on a starfish. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules. It's just the way it is. So the last set of these left-in mermaids, two, I kid you not, you can go look on eBay, sold for $425. Okay. So clearly I am not, we just have one. And I want you to know she had a repair and it was a terrible repair. It was on her arm right here. And so I gave her a bracelet. David rebroke her arm. We sanded it down. We glued it back. And then I gave her a little pink pearl bracelet. So you can't tell she's had that repair right there because I hate seeing that line. And I thought that I had the beads and I'm somewhat crafty myself. And I thought, I'm going to just replace that. So I gave her a pink pearl bracelet. It goes with the iridescent pink on her little starfish. Also, she has a little chip on the back side. It doesn't affect the display on the front at all, but it is on the back side right there. Not a deal breaker. But when you consider one of these goes for over $200 and she has a repair, I felt like 78 was a decent price. She is numbered. She's made by Lefton. Her number is 1889. And she has an iridescent shine to her, which looks very pearly and pretty. You can see she has her little green fishy bod, and then she is a little blonde. Look at that cute face, too.
Great face. Yeah.
And I love the little blue adornments in her hair. This is her backside. And there is the number 1889. I also made the little beads go all the way around her backside, so you really cannot tell. Thank you so much. It was very tedious. I'm not going to lie, Amy. It was. So $78 is, believe it or not, for this particular mermaid, an actual very good deal. Funny story too. I've been watching her at my local flea market for 2 years. I'm not kidding. I stock these booths. And when one goes on a sale, then, I go grab stuff. Well, she never did go on sale, but she had her partner that she was with. And she and the partner were marked at like $195 at one point at the flea market. So when I went to this booth this last week to look at these, just to see if by chance they'd been marked down, she had separated them. So the one that was perfect is still over $100. And this one was reduced because of her arm. So I was like, we can fix her. We can fix her. We can make her look good. So that's the only way I was even able to bring this to you guys is because she was reduced because of her damage. So again, 78, if anybody's interested. If not, I completely understand. We'll send her over to eBay, but wanted to give you guys a chance to get a Lefton mermaid here on our show. All right. Thank you, guys.
It's a great mermaid. We have to keep that one. I have a really fun camera. Rarely do we find these out. And if we do, they are way up there. This one is a really beautiful Imperial Mark 12 from the 1950s in that beautiful aqua blue. These are super collectible. They made different colors. We have all different colors of ours in the living room. And it takes 620 film, just like the last one I showed you. So you have the square images. And this handle is still intact with no breaks. Usually they have little cracks and stuff because people actually use them very well. But yeah, it is just a stunner of a camera. And these colorful ones, they go as soon as the doors open at an estate sale, or if you find them out at antique shops, anywhere. I
have this exact one.
This exact one, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Sarah Lee. And it does have a very nice shutter. It will open and close. I don't know if it'll show you. You can hear it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's really great for a display. We can take it apart if we want to, but let's not. Yeah, so really nice color. I'm going to show just what it looks like just sitting there. Put it with some of your other things. It sits up nicely, and it does have, from the 50s, it does have the flash adapter there. So like, let's say you had this flash right here, you could actually adapt that to the Imperial. So,
and this also came in a seafoam green.
Yep, seafoam green.
In this blue color. It came in red, and it also came in pink. Now, if you ever find the pink one, it's worth about $350. Yeah. Because there were not as many of the pink ones. So yeah, I love collecting these. I love all of the different colors displayed together. They look really cute displayed in and amongst your kitsch and in and amongst your mid-century stuff. And we have ours all in like shelves in the family room.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a really beautiful camera. Great display piece. Love the design up here. All the metallic is undented, undinged, and unscratched. So
yeah, it's a good one.
Yep. Imperial, made in Herbert George and Chicago. All right. Yeah, great camera. Thank you guys. I'll bring it back for the recap.
Okay. Well, let's see, guys. What do you guys want to see tonight? I'm going to go this way. Let's go back to some jewelry. And this little guy, I was just thrilled to find. And it is an intact and complete vintage charm bracelet with all the charms. And I'm starting it at 30. Okay. So let me actually undo it so I can show you charm by charm what's on here. Okay. So first, up here at the top, we have a little wheelbarrow. And then we have a little, looks like a little windmill, and it turns. I think that's what was so special about this one too, is most of the little charms on this actually do something. And then there's like a little flower pot right here. There is a little wishing well and a little crank turns, believe it or not, on the wishing well. It's the tiniest thing ever. We have like a little chalice. What might be, I don't know. The chalice almost looks like, might be a trophy, might be a cup. I'm not sure. And then next to the chalice, we have, look at this. It's a little merry-go-round that's got little horses on it. Then we have this. I'm not sure if this is meant to be a bullet. I don't know. But it kind of looks like it. Or a BOMB. I can't say any of these things. Yeah. And then the next one is a little covered wagon. Adorable. So cute. And the little wheels turn and everything on the covered wagon. Then we have a cute little mini flower pot right here. And then this is a little, looks like a little swing, like a little covered swing, which is so cute. It's got a big pearl in there. Another little, looks like a chalice on that end. And then this great telephone. I love the phone at the end. So iconic of the time period. And then another wheelbarrow and another little vase. Whoops, sorry. There we go. And this wheelbarrow also has a little pearl as well in it. So really cute. Let me measure it for you if you're wondering if will this fit. From the latch to the end, bear with me. From latch to end, it is 7.5, almost 8. No, wait, 8. Yeah, it's like between, so it's like 7.5-ish. Yeah. So really cute. There it all is. It's a vintage charm bracelet, and it has all of these awesome charms. It does have a lobster style clasp right here where it opens up. You can see, and then you put the little ring at the end into it. And there we go. So isn't that precious? You're right, Wordsmith. I bet it is a tiny cocktail shaker. That one. Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
Cute. So yes, 30 on the vintage charm bracelet. Everything that was on it when I found it like this. It's been very nicely kept, and it is fun. These are actually really fun and jingly to wear as well. Yeah. Oh, I had a silver one in was it middle school or high school? I don't remember, but I remember mine was all silver, and my grandma helped me find charms for it. Yeah, it was really cute.
Yeah, it was a whole thing to find all the charms.
I know. Just the charms alone for these, I mean, are like $6-7 each.
Right.
So you can see that is a good deal for 30 if anybody's interested. It is cute as it can be, and it is 7.5 inches for your wrist. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I hope I did an okay job of showing that.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, Gigi. Hi, friends.
So I have some crystals, some really beautiful crystals from a collector. I'm going to show you first just Oh, I'm unorganized. So I'm going to show you just this tag here. So the collector, we got a whole box, a flat box of different stones and crystals and minerals. So the collector himself was Eugene E. Ford. So he made a bunch of these tags, and I have all the tags, but they don't correspond necessarily with each stone. So I still have them, and I'm still trying to figure out if any of these tags can go with any. But I just wanted to show you the actual collector himself was very organized, and this is before looking online and finding things that way. So like he knew his stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the pieces that we got. They're very collectible, and I'm only starting all of these at 25 each. Most of them go for at least twice that much, if not 3 to 4 times as much. So this one right here, it's not coming in quite pink, but it is pink. I'll put it with black behind it. Hopefully that'll help. And this one is called Raw Pink Dolomite. And that's actually really found mainly in Arkansas area, but also found other places, but really well known, found for those that are looking for them. They are found in Arkansas, and they're formed, obviously through years and years of water and different things that make them become what they are. This one right here measures about 3 1/4 inch. And I'm going to see if I can try to get it to show up a little bit better, because that pink just does not want to.
Yeah, it's way more pink than this. It's kind of showing like a sherbet. Yeah.
Let me adjust here. Manual. Try that real quick. Nope. But it is, that's how pinks always are. I'll put white behind it.
It's hard to show on camera. It really is.
Yeah, it always is. But it is a nice pink on those crystals up close. They're little itty bitty crystals that are all joining and part of the rock here. And when you see the pink and then the gray, that's how you know it's definitely from Arkansas when I was reading about them. So this one, you can set different ways, however you want, but you've got all of the beautiful little pink crystals all in there. And it measures 3 1/4. This next one is probably my favorite because I've never seen one like this. So you've got that beautiful turquoise blue, and these are all considered raw. So they haven't been polished and ready for the stage, but they're already just beautiful. So this one is teal blue Amazonite. And Amazonite is mainly found in mountains, obviously. This actually is very well known to be found in the Pikes Peak region, which is where we live. So most likely he found it up in the mountains looking for him. Really beautiful teal Amazonite. Some of these teal pieces will go up to 80 to 100, and I'm talking this size. These sizes are really nice size when you see the clusters. When you go to like a rock shop or a crystal shop, a size about 1/4 this size would be about 30 to 50. Just to give you an idea.
This is a really good deal, and we got a great deal on these, so happy to pass it on. Yeah, Amazonite is lovely.
Yes, and if you wanted to clean them up, polish them up, that's another thing. Find books, look online on YouTube. There are ways to take these raw stones and make them so vibrant. So yeah, that's the Amazonite, probably my favorite. The blue-green, where is it? Oh, this one. This one I had to clean up before I could really appreciate it. Get it in close, trying to get it to focus. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, a lot of these still had like the dirt on them from where they had been a specimen or been collected.
Yes. And so this one popped up some gold, and I was like, baby, we got gold. We struck gold. It's not gold, but it is fool's gold. Really cool. In this stone. So I'm going to try to get in on it so you can see the shine. And that is, what do they call it? Pyrite. Pyrite is the fool's gold. And there's a little bit, well, there's actually a lot. So there's a little bit right here that really shows through. There's quite a bit that shows through here. And I just quickly cleaned them up with some soap. So if you wanted to shine them up a little bit more, you'll get a lot more of that gold to pop through. But then you've got the blue-green limonite is what it's called. And that's just over years, it just kind of gets that algae color. So on the crystal, some green. Thank you. I love those. Let's see. And then we're going to go to this one here. This one is really interesting. This one's actually either from the Congo or Australia. Those are the only two places you'll find these crystals here. And this one is green malachite. You might find it other places, but when I was looking it up, they're very well known for Congo and Australia. This is malachite. Color is usually green, but also has dark blues, deep blues, as well as blacks. And what causes that is copper oxidation, basically. So really copper-rich waters formed this crystal and this stone. So
beautiful.
Let me see if I can get that.
That is just gorgeous. It's really, I mean, the color that it's showing is really how it looks. It is that deep, like aquamarine green and black. It's really cool.
Yes. And then that's the raw stone on the back. And then inside would be where you've got the crystal formation.
Yes.
This next one I really was interested in because when you look at it, it almost looks like it's not from this planet. And so you kind of see the green almost looks like algae or moss growing up. But no, it's this is rust and green. And I'm going to totally butcher this. Conacholite.
Spell it.
CONICHALLITE.
Interesting. I've never heard of that.
This is from Mexico. Only a couple places in Mexico that you can find this. And it's from copper-rich deposits that in that area that create the green and then the rust tone. So this is more of just like a stone with that conchiolite is what it's called. And that's just a growth over years and years.
That is super cool.
Yeah. Beautiful pieces. This one is 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches. And then this one right here, the quartz with pyrite, this one is 3 inch. And then this one here is 3.5 inch. All right. So I'm going to just try to line them up together. I wish my camera could really show it off really nicely. I've been playing with these all day, really.
Yeah.
Just enjoying.
Beautiful. We've just been, we cleaned them up and shined them, and they are so pretty.
So pretty. So those are our choices there. And I'll put Pinky on the side. Hopefully, maybe it'll show a little more pink that way.
It does against the other stones. Yeah. And it's even more pink than that.
Oh, much more. Yeah.
Like pink.
Yeah. Really beautiful, vibrant pink. Let me adjust my light. And okay, so I saw Hippie GGN. That's Laza, right?
No, that is Zona. And Nettie. Nettie came in at 25, Gigi's at 26.
Thank you guys so
you're
much.
looking for 27, and that is a great deal on those.
That's a great deal. Absolutely. And the great thing about it is each one has its own properties that also can go into the healing properties, which if you're into that kind of stuff, really cool to look into and, vibe with it or just don't. But I think it's cool. So
they look beautiful displayed in all kinds of ways.
Oh, yeah. Some of these, I would take a little small, like an egg stand, and you can set them up in them. Different things like that would really work to display them under that nice light. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. Also displays beautiful with your jewelry, having all those crystals in there. All right. So we're going to count them down. Great choices here. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're at 26, looking for 27. I see Nettie in at 27.
Those are so good.
Yeah, I didn't even think about popping my black light out, but some of them
they're really nice size specimens too. If you go to a rock shop here in Colorado, each one of those is going to be over 45.
Absolutely.
So good deal. Yeah. Okay. Zona took the bid at 28. Nettie, your 29, sweetheart, came in right after the bid end. So it is going to go Zona and Nettie in that order. And just let us know which one. David, is there a way you want people to differentiate those by their name?
I think we're going to try to do it like this. except it doesn't show.
Can't see it. It's really bright. Okay, she wants the teal Amazonite.
Okay. Amazonite.
And Nettie, let us know if you would like. Okay, that was what she was going for too.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, if anybody else wanted one of these here, let me know, and I will bring them back for the recap. Thank you.
Okie dokie. So I am going to start these items at $24 for choice. And these are really cool. Excited to find some vintage purses. So this first one is just absolutely adorable. It is a classic 1970s wooden bead purse. And you can see that the strap on this is so cute. It is beads all meshed together. And then you come down to the purse itself, and it opens with a little flap. And then you've got a nice little zipper right here. You have an inside pocket, which is really nice. And the label on this is kind of hard to see because it's like over here in the corner. But it is La Fleur, and La Fleur original, made in Japan. So definitely, there you go.
Yeah.
Definitely a pretty little piece. I love this style. It is very bohemian. It is very cute. It looks great on a night out, or if you just like a small little handbag, this is the jam. Now, size wise, when it's closed, like when it's got its flap over the top, you are right at 6.5 by 8. And the drop on it from the top of the strap to the bottom of the purse is 18 inches. So it is adorable. It is a good price. Really pretty and ornate wood on these beads too. And you can see it is all so nicely woven together. The inner is lined with satin, and it's just so pretty. It is a great style, and I think it is cute as it can be. Definitely trending with the young people as well right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2, equally just as cool and fabulous. This is a little box purse. It doesn't necessarily have to be a purse, but it has the handle and the latch to be a little box purse. And you can see that this was sweetly created, I think by hand on the ribbon. And I'll tell you why. When you open it, so pretty. I love the colors they used in it too. When you open it, look at this yummy blue and green kind of jacquard. So cool. And it says, I'm sorry, let me see. Cottage Hospital Craft Shop, Galesburg, Illinois. And it is nice and clean on the inside. Such a pretty little bag. Now, if you did not want to carry this for a purse, you certainly don't have to. It could be just a little basket, could be a sewing basket. But I think it is so fabulous. And that is velvet. So those colors are so rich and 60s to me. I do not know if this is 60s or 70s. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I just think it's cute. And I love the fact that you've got the handmade tag on the inside. So those are going to be your 2 choices. You've got the phenomenal little wood beaded bag, really great shape. No issues on this. Lovely on the inside, made by La Fleur of Japan. Or you have the cute little box purse. I know, is it not the cutest? And do you think that's like ribbon or something? I'm not sure how they made it, but I'm feeling like they may have taken different kinds of ribbon and then adorned it all the way around.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Really pretty.
And it's in great shape. Doesn't have any issues or anything. The little latch is cute as it can be, and it almost feels like carpet. Size on the box purse. Good question, Kathy. Let me get you a measurement. It is almost 9 inches at the top, wide, and then 5.5 inches this way, and height with the handle is right at 10 inches. Without the handle, it's like 6 inches. So I know I'm obsessed with it too. I think it's absolutely precious. So I am going to start a countdown. So nicely made, both of these, both in really great shape, and so cool. You know, who doesn't want to have a vintage bag? I love vintage bags. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. You want to hear the funniest thing? So the inside of this gave me such a blast from the past because my grandma Mimi had a couch that had very, very similar. Very similar.
Right.
Do you remember?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's rad. Okay, so bid in. Thank you so much, Lisa. Sue Windsor and Kathy Burley. Sue is the winner. Thank you so much. And Kathy, you're going to be right after Sue. So let me know which one you want. And thank you so much, you guys.
Those are so cute.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, those are fun. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and show what I got while we wait to see. I'm excited to see the choices. I have a really beautiful primitive piece that I had to grab. I don't blame you, Sue. I thought they looked great together too. This is, so I found out about it after I grabbed it because I just was like, this is too incredible not to get. It's Turkish, and it would be considered an ewer or a pitcher. And this would have been made late 1800s into the early 1900s. And it is called solid copper. So before brutalism, oh, good. Trippy Kitsch Witch got home safe.
Good. I'm glad you're home safe, girlie.
Safe.
Bundle up.
So this is brutalism before brutalism was a style. It's basically primitive copper work to create something that you can use in the home. So I personally feel like this could go on the shelf with your brutalist piece if you have brutalism in your home, and it would really lend credibility to it for sure, but also kind of give you some idea of what brutalism is actually about. It's about using raw materials and creating art, really usable pieces as well. So it's all copper. It's been hammered and sculpted, and then they created the little slopes to give you a design to it, kind of like pouring liquid over the ewer. And then you've got it hammered in for your little handle here. So the handle itself is not attached right here, but it's hammered in up here with these nails. And then the top, instead of just keeping a rough top, they hammered it down to give you that like kind of like wavy Fenton look, you know, but this is before Fenton. So it's just, Laura, that's what I consider.
I know. Yeah. David saw it and was like, I'm getting this. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the thick bottom on it is just insane. It is very heavy weighted on the bottom. So you can see how it's crimped together by slamming with a hammer. And then you've got the spout is like a really thick piece of metal, obviously not perfectly circular, but it works. So yeah, whimsy. This would be great in your garden. Set it outside, put some flowers coming out of it, but you can also use it, fill it with water and go and, take care of your plants, give them some water and nutrition. And it measures about 12 inches tall, just to give you an idea of size. So that's the size there. And when you're looking on it straight on, you can see we've got a little tilt action going on there from this way. It's pretty straight up. And then when you go here, you can see the handles kind of curving. So you see that just raw ironwork, basically. And it's stood the test of time. This was used for a reason, and now it's just a beautiful piece that you can use.
It's so cool. Yeah. These pieces are very collectible too. There's a certain crowd that loves this because it is so primitive yet artistic. And
there's a little spot where there's a light gap. You can see a little break right in here. It is so old.
But the hammered look too, when you consider what it took to make this piece, it's pretty impressive.
Oh my God. Insane. And it's not as heavy as you would think, but it is a girthy piece. So it's $52 is what I'm asking. You can use it as your watering can, and you can display it. it's just a beautiful piece. Thank you guys.
Cool. All right.
Oh, I see.
Piece,
Thank
David.
you so much, Kathy. I will start a countdown. And just to give you an idea, all I know about it, it's antique primitive Turkish, and it is full copper. And yeah, if you look up some more information, find something out for me, please let me know. I would love to know more about it. I'm probably going to do some more diving later tonight. Let's go ahead and count down. Thank you so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, yeah. Twinkle lights coming out. It's kind of like if the Tin Man had a flower, flowering area.
Yeah. I know. Sarah Lee, I know, right? What's funny about doing this job is, I mean, clearly we have our styles that we like, but I appreciate so many different kinds of decor. And that is the coolest. So congrats, Kathy.
So congrats, really Kathy. Cool. So never seen it before.
So I got into a piece this week. David actually found this and brought it home to me and was like, Sarah, look, it is gorgeous. This piece is gorgeous. I really wanted to keep it, but you can't keep it all. So, and that's the name of the game, is bringing it to you guys. So 28 is what I'm starting this piece. This is California pottery. Gail, I think 74. If you want me to do them next, let me know. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. It has 22 karat gold sponged all over it. It's got this really cool mod design. And this would have been made in the 50s. I'm going to show you the lid. Just beautiful. So you've got that really groovy speckled turquoise, and then you have the gold spray over it. Mm-hmm. Such a great design. And then on the inside of the lid right here, it says California Originals, USA. And I think it's got a number like 50 or 51. I can't tell what that is. But you can tell really great shape. There is a minuscule little flea right there. It does not affect display. It is literally just where somebody has put that on and a little bit of glaze popped off. So not a compromised piece in any way. And then the bowl portion is nice and thick. It is beautiful. Again, you've got that great gold speckle all throughout the middle. And then the bottom is also printed California Original. There's the number, 591 USA. So it is really cool. It also comes in a white colorway as well, but clearly the blue is the more popular and the more valuable. So yeah, 28 on this. It is from the 50s. We love our mid-century turquoise pieces. Oh, yeah. It is stunning. And David, thank you for finding this for me because I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I was so excited. I've never seen that pattern, that style.
I know. It is just absolutely stunning.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is so pretty. The lid alone is a little work of art. Thank you, Kathy, so much for your bid. We are at 28, looking for 29, and I'm going to start a countdown. Size-wise, let me give you a quick measurement on the diameter of this little guy. 6.5 inches wide. With our lid height, we're at 5.5 inches tall. So I'm going to start our countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So pretty.
Yeah.
Just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Kathy, so much for your bid. Congrats. It is a beautiful piece. And that color is just so yummy.
So pretty
color. I love it. There's the bid in. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you, Kathy. Congratulations, you guys. Yeah, with the Turkish, I know. So cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would look great with it. Yeah. So this is okay. So the Turkish piece, I will have to say that's my favorite find of this week because it's so different. This is my second favorite find because I love finding clocks and I love getting them going. This one actually works and I didn't have to get it going at all. Awesome. It is a 2 jewel clock. It's a mantle clock, very large. So it is right at, I've got a measurement, 19 inches long. No, 17 inches long. My bad. 17 inches long. That'll give you an idea of the size, and it's about to chime in my face. So while it's doing that, let's take the door off. So there's the chimes there, and they are Westminster chimes, and it is a 2-jewel clock with the 3 different winding ports. So on that, it does come with its original key, and what you do with it is you wind the middle one for the time, and the 2 here are for the chimes, because the every 15-second chimes is shorter than the every hour. So let's go to, that's 15. And I want to get in close on the face. The metal face has some scratch marks from the key, which is pretty normal. All of the Roman numerals are intact though. So then when you get up to the on the hour, the reason it has its own wind up is because it goes longer. And I'll show you the chimes, how they do. You got your little hammers, and they're all in great condition, no dust, great sounding chimes. And you can see the clockwork is spinning, no dust in there. And so when you get to that right there, we've got it set at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m., doesn't matter. But so then it just does that second chime at 1. And then as you go, it'll chime over and over. So it's fun. It's a great piece to have on the mantle or on a buffet. And then, you know, just listening to it, it just reminds me of my grandparents every time I hear a chiming clock.
Same.
So this is actually made in Western Germany. I'm going to pop the door open. The door hinges are great. The back door, the hinges are not perfect. I'll show that in a second. But so you've got West Germany at the bottom of the face.
Kind of hard to see, but it's there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up there.
There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just not focusing very well, but it does say Western Germany.
There we go, Western Germany. And then that is the brand there. And that's actually Hyde is how you say it. Hyde brand, Western Germany. Another clockmaker that did make this was Seth Thomas, both from the 1970s. This one is in a really beautiful walnut with that burnt edge, so you have that almost antique look to it, and then nice feet on wooden feet that are all part of it. And then you've got the gold that goes along the front. It's heavy. I'm going to change hands. So yes, this is a great condition clock. Only issue is the back. So with the back, you've got the old hinges that are like so. And I left this on here. This is what they had. Hinges are loose. So what you do is they had it to where you just stick this right there. That goes in the hole, and then you just lock it right here, and then it stays on. So you can put your key in there, put it outside of it, however you want. But yeah, and this
it comes with the key, right?
It comes with its original key, and it is a working clock. You just wind it up. It's an 8-day clock. And yeah, goes for about 120 to 140 on eBay. And yeah, really good condition, asking 72. And once again, comes with its original key. And when you get that chime going, it is just beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I love those chimes. What a beautiful sound. And yeah, these old European brands too. Honestly, this clock will run forever. This clock will outlive us all, really.
Yes. Yeah. And we've got our mantle clock up there, but I rarely wind it. But when I do, it's just the whole day. I just love hearing it. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much for your bid. I'm going to just go to the top of the hour, and we're counting down. All right. Looking at 72. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, to 1 bit end. And when I ship this, I will have the door off, and I will put some light tissue on the inside to keep the hammers from falling. So you'll just want to slip that out lightly. If it hangs up on one of those little hammers, just don't bend it. All right. Thank you so much for the bid N. Laura, coming to you for 72. Great get. Love it.
Congratulations, Laura. It is spectacular. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, friends, I have some kitschy bathroom art, and again, thrilled to find these little buggers. And I love this particular kitsch artist. In fact, this same artist is the artist that has drawn the little satyrs and mermaids that I have in my bathroom. So Here we go. Starting these at 22 for choice. And first up is our little Vanity Bathing Beauty. And these are made by William Otto. They are signed. These were lithographs. And you can see she's really cute. She's got a little vanity mirror, and she's trying to put on her makeup. So I've always called these makeup girls because they're very iconic with the kitsch crowd. And they're just so cute. They're on like a press board. These date anywhere between like 1965 and 1969, somewhere in there. And you can see she has her lipstick ready to put on, and she is a little brunette, and this is kind of like a green. It actually matches the background sort of. So it does have a little felt hanger right there, so you can just slip that on a nail. Very easy to hang. The underside has and the corners right there have just a slight warp to them because they've been in a bathroom and probably retained moisture at some point. So right on the corners is really the only place you notice it. But once they're on the wall, they are nice and flat. You can see it hasn't like bubbled out or anything. It's literally just the over covering. Or like the laminate. All right. So that is going to be choice number 1, Cutie Pie Little Vanity Girl. And then choice number 2 is her sister in blue. And she is brushing her hair. She is cute as can be. These are 8 by 10 in size, and they are ready to hang. Again, dates anywhere between 65 and 69 by William Otto. And again, iconic look. She even has an ankle bracelet on. Can we just talk about that little detail? That's adorable. So they are little kitschy girls for your bathroom. They would be great too in a little girl's bathroom. And it also has the little felt hanger on the back as well. Look how cute these are together. Those colors are pretty much my favorite colors. And they just go together so sweetly. Yeah, I know. I love these. And typically you will see these go for 30 to 35 each. So I felt like 22 is a nice price on these. So you can choose between our blue little blonde girl or, pardon me, our green background little brunette. And they are just precious. Look so cute, hung together. $22 for choice. If you're interested, just let me know. All right. Thank you, guys.
So cute. I didn't get ready. My bad. I have a lampshade, and I didn't have the time to find a lamp for it, but I think that's okay because I know you guys probably have lamps that you may want to give it a little makeover or a come up. So I've got a really nice fiberglass little shade, 7 by 7, actually 7 by 7.5 on the bottom, and it is red. It's coming in a little under red. Let me adjust here. And it is in excellent condition. None of the whip stitched raffia, or not raffia,
vinyl.
The vinyl is like faux. It's all intact, no rips or damage, no dents. So when you look at it with it lighting up, it is just a nice red glow. Yeah. So it would make a very nice little lamp cover for like a little corner area if you're reading books, that type of thing. It's just a really nice condition fiberglass shade. It had a little bit of depth on it, but that was it.
And it is a bright red. In the office light, it's kind of showing like a tomato red, but it's a nice bright red in the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And it has a nice little slope that goes down. So the top is about 4.5 by 4.5. And then down at the bottom, it goes to 7.5 by 7.5.
That's so cute. I love the bell curve shape.
Yeah.
It is perfect. If you have a little lamp that needs a nightshade or a little lampshade, it's great for like a bedtime boudoir lamp, or great for an office little lamp, wherever you need a little clip-on shade. And it's so easy, just clips onto the bulb that you use.
Yeah.
And it looks great with all your mid-century stuff. Guys, there are no comments flowing. I'm just checking to see on my end because I'm not watching on YouTube. If you guys will just throw down some comments really quick. Yeah, and let us know. Thank you.
But yeah, really beautiful, nice and clean, great condition, no damage at all. Put it on a wooden lamp, put it on a brass one. I think it would look fantastic. Thank you guys for the comments. Appreciate that. All right, so $28 going once, going twice. I will bring it back for the recap.
All right, thank you guys. All right, I have, let's do the squirt, Gail. Gail, you're here. Let's do the little squirt. And I'm doing these actually for choice for $18. And you can take your choice between Miss Mary Maid Laundry Sprinkle. These are really collectible, cute if you like to do like a little laundry display. Fun also in your kitchen. I had ours up in the kitchen forever. And these are from the 50s. And what you would do, so she has little holes in her lid. And what you would do is you would fill her up with water, and then you would sprinkle the water onto your ironing board, and you would just iron your clothes with the water. Because again, irons once upon a time did not have the little built-in spray thing that we've all become so accustomed to and love. This was your Mary Maid, and she was your helper. So you would sprinkle your water, iron, sprinkle your water, iron, primitive, right? So that's what she is from. Isn't she great? So she is $18. Thank you so much, Gail, for your bid. And she's ready to go. She's like, oh, you can fill me with water and I'll do sprinkly dinklies at your house. She's jazzed, right? She's jazzed. All right. Second choice coming up is Squirt salt and pepper shakers. And they are for kitchens, barbecues, and picnics. And look at little Squirt there with a chef hat. He is a biscuit. These are from 1974, put out as a promo by the Squirt company to get you to buy Squirt. And they have their original little cardboard divider and everything inside. They are in excellent shape. I don't believe these have ever been filled and used ever. The lids are like brand new, perfect. And they are so cute. And then on the back, it says, what does it say? I'm blind. Bottled something, the Squirt, never add after thirst. Never aid after thirst. What does this say? Never
add after thirst. So
let me see if the other one is more clearly printed. It's about the same.
Never add after
They are just so cute. They are glass, by the way. These are not plastic. They are glass. And they are in excellent shape with the box. And they tell you, great for kitchens, barbecues, and picnics.
So Winkler says that she has a 7-Up set of this.
Yes, I've seen that there are other little bottles of these, and they're really collectible and cute. So if you're a salt and pepper shaker collector, these are precious. And I just like the little Squirt guy. So those are going to be your choices, friends. We have our Mary Maid from the 50s, or we have our Squirt shakers from 1974. Never an afterthirst. Maybe that's it, Brad, but what the heck's an afterthirst? I mean,
it's not like after you take a drink.
Okay.
Constantly thirsty.
Constantly thirsty. Marketable. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much, Sue, for your bid. And there was somebody else that bid too. Thank you.
Gail.
Gail. Yes. Thank you, Gail and Sue. Here we go. Looking for 20, and that will be for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I liked the taste of Squirt. It was kind of like juicy fruit gum in a bottle, and pretty delicious. You bid, Cindy Jewel, you bid. So like if you want to get in on these, put in 20, and then we need you to email your info to David and I. One of the mods will get you fixed up in the chat, Cindy. Thank you so much. And Gail, your 21 sweetheart came in right after the bid end. So Sue Windsor, let me know if you want the Mary Maid or Squirt. And then Gail, same question to you. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of an odd slogan, aftertastes. Like you wouldn't think about that.
Yeah, it is like a great
diet soda, or was there Diet Squirt? Because my mom mainly bought Diet in the 80s, and I don't remember. Yeah. So, Cindy, it's real easy. We invoice you, and it's through PayPal. So you send us your email to our email address. Thank you, Sue. You're getting Squirt. And one of my mods will drop it in the chat for you, Cindy, on what to do. There you go. Yep. And then we will invoice you tomorrow, and then you pay your invoice via PayPal, and then we send out your stuff. Yep. So it's secure for everybody. All right. So Squirt's going to Sue. And then Gail, let me know if you want Mary Maid. She is a cutie.
All right.
Squirt, the sassy taste from Canada Dry. Oh, it was from Canada Dry. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember that either. Okay. Gail is passing. Did anybody want Mary Maid out there? All right. Thank you so much.
The sassy one. Okay. So I've got 3 different teacups. Sets, and I'm gonna start them all at $12 each, and we'll start off with this one. It's made in England, from the 50s, and let me show you on the bottom. They do have their marking. Come on in, there it is. So made by Duchess, bone china in England. This one is a very thick bone china, and then the bottom, the charger has a nice poinsettia pattern on that as well. They are both marked on the bottom, no damage, and then a really beautiful gold rim all the way around the plates as well as on the handle. Let me adjust my light here. And then, so that one's from Made in England by Duchess. The next one here is a really beautiful color. So just like from here, it just looks like kind of standard. But when you look down, you have a really beautiful dark green with like an orchid, I believe, design with the gold applied as well. Really nice detail to these. And I'll try to get it back so you can see the color, like a teal blue almost. In fact, I want to say no, they didn't. But this is made by Aladdin. And let's get in close. Fine china made in Japan. And the cup itself, you've got the nice little rim going in and out, and then you've got the beautiful design on the inside as well as on the plate. So these are great for use to display, or if you get one of the hanger holders, you can have it hanging with the plate in the actual stand itself. So that is the second one. This next one here is the one actually that caught my eye. I've never seen it before. Really cool, from the 50s. And that is a red. It's actually called Mandarin Red. So it's coming in pretty true to color. And then you've got the gold applied design of that really beautiful dragon going all the way around. Try to not drop. There we go. So the dragon design goes all the way around. It almost has like a sundae type of design to the teacup itself. Yeah. And this one is made by Norcrest. So Norcrest on this one, you've got fine china and then numbered 8-197. And then on the bottom of the plate, it has the color written in there, Mandarin Red, hand painted. So really beautiful hand painted cup tea set. And yeah, that red just pops. So all really nice from the 50s, no condition issues at all. And they all still have their applied gold that was originally on them. So thank you. I love
that poinsettia one too is English. And I feel like the green one is, what did we say? Magnolia or maybe an orchid.
Magnolia or orchid, one of the two. I'm going to keep this one up, keep that one like that. And then the English one, very thick, very, very expensive. And that's not like Christmassy vibes. It's more like a wintry vibe. So definitely can still use it. And there you go. So those are the different sets available. We're at 12 right now. Thank you so much. And let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And these, of course, are cute for Valentine's Day if you want to put like some little hankies in them.
Oh, yeah.
They are just beautiful. And all of them are in beautiful shape.
Very nice condition.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Laza. And let me know which one or ones you want. We'll just go. Huh? I'm sorry, Zoe. Sorry, Zona. Okay, got you for the dragon one. All right, congrats. It's a great one.
Wonderful.
And then these two are available for anyone else that wants. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. All righty. I have some Kitsch little boogers, and these are all adorable. Found these this week, and I just love them. And I'm just going to start these at $13. $13 for choice. Okay. So my first little one, and this is the first time I've ever sold her. You know, I've sold squeaks for years and years, probably 12 years now. I've been picking these up. But this one, oh my gosh, she has a little orange ponytail. And look at that precious face. Is she cute or what? She is from Alan J, and she is marked on the bottom, Alan J Clarolite. Alan J made a lot of squeaks back in the day. She's a little hole right there in her hair, and she's got her little bow holding together like a little skirt, and she's just precious. Now the squeak has gone. She no longer has her squeaky sound. And it's actually inside her. So if you can get it, you might be able to fix her. I don't know. I tried to mess with it and I can't get it. Right. But she is just cute as she can be. And I love her face. And she was actually a squeak that I've never sold before. So how about that?
Very cool.
Just when you think you've seen it all.
Exactly.
Look at her little hands are like clasped together. She's darling. So she's going to be choice number 1, our little kneeling prayer girl. And then choice number 2 is this little feller. This is a little vintage 1940s chicken. Reminds me of the Rimple chicken. And he has his metal squeak and still does the squeaky stuff. I love how his little feet keep him balanced. So when he stands, the feet balance him. There's a little paint loss right here on his hackle, but he's just so precious. And he's got kind of a pinky purple sheen to his wings and back and little tail feathers. So he is just cute as he can be. Little chicken friend is going to be choice number 2. And then choice number 3 is totally iconic. This is a Sun Rubber Girl. If you know, you know. These are highly collectible. They came in multiple colors. And what was always different was the hair and the dress. So there's blue, there's yellow, there's pink, and I believe there's kind of like a minty aqua green one. This one is adorable. Her squeak is also lost. And she has her original printing on the back of her neck right here. It's really hard to see, but it says manufactured by the Sun Rubber Co., Barberton, Ohio, made in the USA by Ruth E. Newton. So most of you guys that are familiar with Kitsch and illustrations and kids books know that Ruth E. Newton in the 30s and 40s did all of the cutest puppies and kitty illustrations in kid books. And then they started making toys based on her illustrations, which is great. So this is one. She does have a little paint wear you can see to her little dress. And that's why I didn't price these up there because they are in as is condition without the squeak. But the chicken does still squeak. So really cute and very iconic little Sun Rubber girls. If you're on Instagram and you get a chance, go follow Kayla Sunshine. She has the biggest collection of these I have ever seen. I'm talking lining the walls. She has all of them in every color. There's also little brown girls, and she has all of them. There's also the entire line of the Sun Rubber animals that she has. I mean, her collection is just next level. It's so good. So Kayla Sunshine on Instagram has the most amazing squeak collection I have ever seen. So these are going to be your choices, guys. Thank you, Kathy, for your bid at 13. If anybody wants to come on in at 14, and you can get what you want. We have The Prayer Girl by Alan J. We have the Sun Rubber iconic little pinafore girl, or we have the little Rimple style chicken. All right. So here we go. She does. I know, Amy. I love her account. She has the cutest stuff. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on my little cute friends.
So cute.
I know. I love these.
I like the bird and the praying girl, just like together. I think they're so cute. Yeah. Her little buddy.
Yes. Sorry if I'm setting off your dogs. Apologies. I always forget about that. Okay. So there's the bid in from Lisa Girl. Thank you so much, Lisa. Kathy, let me know if you would like the little chicken, if you would like the Sun Rubber Girl, or the Prayer Girl by Alan J. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight. If you would hit that thumbs up, we are trying to get to 100 on the broadcast. Kathy, congratulations. They are all three coming to you, sweetheart. Congrats. So cute. Added to your collection. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. Oh, I've got a really beautiful decanter. Thought about keeping it in my collection, but I have the green and two blues. Or no, two greens and one blue. This is a beautiful Cluck Cluck decanter. It's in the clear glass. And with the clear glass ones, usually they're pretty water damaged. This one is great. Nice condition. Laura, I don't know. We'll find out. We're probably February or March. We should be doing some collabs. But yeah, look at that. Clear glass, no sickness to it. The Cluck Cluck, it is all designed. So you've got flat glass here, and then the open glass, 4 little tubes here, as well as the one on the inside. So when you pour it out, it makes like a cluck cluck sound. It goes gluck, 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 gluck. These originated in England, but then in the 60s, Jacob E. Bang started making them for Home Guard in Sweden.
Yep.
And so this is the Home Guard version, very slender and sleek. And usually they will either have a marking down here, or they would have had a sticker here. Mine that I have that's blue has a sticker. The clear ones are so great because when you do fill them with liquor or any kind of liquids, it'll take on the color of the liquid. So with that, you can definitely change up the vibe you get from it. But yeah, the clear and the Cluck Clucks from Jacob E. Bang usually go up into the 80s, 90s, if not higher. This one is 9.5 inches tall and super clean, ready to use. But if you don't use it, the great part is, yeah, you do have just see-through glass, no condition issues. There's a little bit of actual sticky stuff on there. I'll clean that off. But yeah, it's in excellent condition. And the topper itself, no dings at all. Hey, Holly Berry, it's nice to see you.
Good to see you, honey. How are you?
Yeah, no condition issues at all, and thick glass, and then the clarity is really phenomenal. So if you have like a bar area, it makes for a very nice talking piece in your bar area, but also you can fill it up when you're entertaining, grab some of your little Culver glasses and share some bourbon out of it, or
this is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and I've never seen one in clear with that nice of glass that doesn't have any kind of sickness at all, because usually they stored some sort of liquid. Yeah, really nice condition, just $48. If not, I will probably put it on eBay starting, it'll definitely be in the 80s for sure. But yeah, really nice piece at $48. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Fantastic price on that. Yeah, those are hard to find too. The Cluck Clucks are very iconic. Yeah. We have a blue one and a green one and a clear one. We love them too. So boop, boop, boop. Let's go this way. Okay. So I have a couple of pieces in pink, and I think these are just so pretty. And I am going to start these at 18. 18. All right. So this first one coming up is a beautiful piece. This is Roseville, but it's not just any old Roseville. You can see on the bottom that it says RR Pottery. That stands for Robinson Ransbottom, which dates this piece to the 20s and 30s. This is called a cushion vase, and it is small. It is actually a lily pad and a lily, which I think is so cool. I love their old 1920s designs. They are spectacular. And then here's the back side. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Now, one side had a little piece of glaze loss. Let me find it. Hold on. Right here. There's a little tiny glaze loss right there. Again, in the bigger picture of the piece, clearly it's not noticeable, but I wanted you to know it's there, which is par for the course with pieces that have made it, around 100 years. The opening is beautiful and small. It would be a great bud vase. Honestly, I'm not sure why they're called cushion vases. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that means. But I just thought it was an excellent little piece of Roseville for those of you guys that collect. And it is an older one too.
Yeah.
So Robinson Ransbottom went on to make a lot of kitchenware, and they did painted canisters, that kind of thing, on into the 40s, which is why you find those occasionally. No, that's Ransburg. What am I thinking? Ransbottom, Ransburg. I'm wrong. Disregard what I just said. I'm sorry. I got my R companies mixed up. But same era that they were in business, and perfect size for sweet pea flowers. Agreed. So cute. It is a nice baby pink, and the size on this little dude is 5.5 tall by like 4 3/4 wide. So really cute. Hi, Jamin. Good to see you tonight, honey. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. We are, oh no, I'm not, because I have another choice. I'm all discombobbled. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. So my second choice is a really cool piece of Shawnee pottery. I love Shawnee. It is also one of my favorite pottery brands, along with McCoy. This is called a wax glaze, and it's that really cool 1950s splatter of white on pink, and it is so good. So it is marked on the bottom. It is very hard to see. Oh, and it is just really cool. So you've got the pink with the wax glaze on top, and then it comes up to kind of like a sleek bell shape almost. Great shape on this, no chips or cracks whatsoever. Love me some mid-century Shawnee. It is 10 1/4 tall. At the widest point on the bottom, it is 3 inches. Yes, it is baby pink. My light is a little burnt out tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Yes, it is pink as pink can be.
Very pink.
Yes, it is gorgeous. So these are your two choices, the little Roseville from the 20s and 30s, or a mid-century piece of Shawnee. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much. Hollyberry, yeah, feel free to email me, sweetie. We're always looking for stuff. So that'd be great. All right, here we go, guys. Jamin is in at 18. If anybody else wants to get in on these, come on in at 19. This is Roseville. This is Shawnee. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Those are pretty together.
I know, they are really pretty. Totally different styles, but lovely pieces and great brands. Shawnee and Roseville are so iconic. There is the bid in from Lisa Girl. Thank you. Oh, Trina, happy birthday to Wayne. Wayne has a January birthday too. 70th. Oh, I love that. You guys, I hope you had such a fun night.
Just started growing up. That's
happy
awesome.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Goods girl. Let me know, honey, if you want Roseville or Shawnee. You're going to take them both. Great deal. Thank you so much. Congrats, Jamin. They're lovely.
All right. I have a fun pairing here. I have brass and Italian pottery, but the Italian pottery, you're going to be blown away. This first piece is basically a Nautilus sculpt. You have like a seashell wave design. What's nice about this one, it also has nice etching as well as paint in there. So it gives you a nice floral design on both sides. Show you this floral design, a little reds kind of in there. And then the pedestal itself has that same design. This slope just has a very nice Art Nouveau kind of design, in my opinion. It is made in India. I found its number on the bottom. It's going to be hard to show it. It's right in right there. So it says India, and then it's numbered on there. It's picking up a horrible glare. There we go. And I couldn't make out the number, but it is numbered. And just a nice piece. Now, I have not polished it up or cleaned it up, so there's a lot of patina. If you wanted to use a polishing rag, you could definitely get back some of the old shine, but I like it the way it is personally. So, yeah, happy birthday, Wayne. Hope you had a wonderful day. And, yeah, it sits really nicely, gives you a really cool design style. That's our first piece here. And it measures right.
Beautiful.
Isn't it? I love it. And the fact that you can see the shape on the inside of it as it fans out, just really beautiful. About 7.5 by 5. The piece that I actually have that I thought looked really nice with it is actually from Italy. So it's an Italian pottery piece. It looks ceramic, but it is pottery. When you get down in the hole here, you can see like the layer of pottery. It is marked Italy and numbered G154. And it says just a beautiful redhead duck. And it is hand painted, signed, and you've got the beautiful eyes. When I picked it up, I thought it was wooden. I thought it was a hand carved piece. That's how realistic it looks. And very hard to find these guys. I only found one online. And they had it marked as early 1980s. So that'll hopefully give us an idea. Hey, Clayton, it's good to see you. And yeah, so Italian piece, numbered and beautiful. So put it next to our little nautical type piece, and you've got pottery and brass going together, just kind of making a nice little design style. But yeah, I
love that brass piece, and the duck is really cool.
Yeah, the duck is so nicely done. The hand painted, the feathering, all of it, just really nicely done, all the way down to the tail. And nice and sheen on the bottom. Yes, we are doing biddings right now. We are looking for $30 for choice. Ducks are coming back. They always come back every year. So yes, just $30 for choice. Once again, this guy measures 7.5 by 6. And then our Italian duck is 11 inches long. Yeah, that was a big style in the 80s. Remember the duck phones and all that?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. That's so funny.
All right. So thank you guys. Just $30 for choice.
Beautiful.
Come on, Ducky.
Oh, those are great pieces. That brass piece is killing me. It's so pretty.
It's a beaut.
Yeah.
It's a beaut. All right. Thank you guys.
All righty. I'm going to go this way. And I thought these were fun with my little vanity girls that didn't sell earlier. If you're just getting here, stick around. We're going to have a great recap. I'm starting these pieces for $14 for a choice. So first up, I have a cute little compact. And this is silver plated. It is monogrammed. It looks like LJB is the monogram on it. And this is a Victorian Revival piece made by Gottinger in the 80s. It is a compact, and you have a regular mirror, and then you have like a close-up micro mirror, which is great for looking at your contacts or fixing your makeup. Really sweet. I love these pieces. And it makes such a pretty, as I drop it, makes such a pretty little piece to carry in your purse. I love these. Look at the little clasp on it too. It's very Art Nouveau, very pretty. And that is going to be choice number 1 is the little silver plate compact. Choice number 2 is this cool, hi hip chick, welcome in, honey. This cool brush.
That's cool.
And the brush basically is vinyl. So it's kind of puffy, which I think is cool. And this is mod goodness from the 60s. You have the horsehair style bristles, which are really great, and it's clean. I don't think it's ever been used, which is why I picked it up. So so cute. I thought these two are fun, and they match the vanity art pieces that I have. Oh, I can't even lean the right way. They match the vanity art pieces that will be coming for the recap. Yeah. So $14 for choice, and you can take the mirrored compact, or you can take the groovy 1960s flower power hairbrush. So I know. I love this kind of stuff. I thought these were cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. $14 for choice. All right. Give it one more minute. I don't see any takers. We'll bring them for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we have a fun recap, so definitely stay tuned. Got a few more rounds to go. And I have a couple of more modern pieces that I just could not pass up. This first one is a really beautiful orb vase in nice earth tones. You've got the blue with the clear, and then the nice browns coming in with the amber. You've got a nice large opening up here, and you can see it's kind of raw. You can see it's hand blown, all done by hand. So it's not perfect, but it has like just a little bit of a slope there. But on the bottom, I'll show you that nice smooth pontil. And this was done, it's by Anne Primrose, and it's technically crystal. So it's not glass, it's blown crystal, heftier, and it's made in the Ttbsarahc collection. So it's a nice thick piece that I think you could definitely use. You can even put it outside in the summertime if you wanted to, and it would definitely make for a nice piece. You don't have to worry about it having any issues because it is a very, very thick piece. Yeah, I love the earth tones. And then I also have this really nice piece that I just could not leave behind. It has that really cool geometric shape. It is newer, so this is not Vaseline glass. It's to look like an antique Vaseline glass tumble up, basically. So this is used for by your bed stand. You have the cork topper that you just slip on top, and you fill it with your water. So that way in the middle of the night, take off your cork top, and then you fill up your little glass that comes with it. And then you just close it up and go back to sleep. So it is a pretty neat piece. It is made by, let me see, I found it. I couldn't find the maker, but it's a bedside carafe set. And I know it's newer, probably 2014, 15, somewhere in there. So yeah, it's a usable piece. Obviously, if it was antique Vaseline glass, you wouldn't want to drink your water out of there. So it is a nice usable vintage piece, as well as this, or not vintage piece, but vintage inspired piece, or a nice big bowl that you can do a lot of things with. You can either use it as a planter, you can put the keys in there and have a party, anything you want. So thank you, Laura. I see your bid. I love usable pieces that
no key parties.
You know, these were given away, and it's like, no, don't go buy new stuff. They have so much life left, you know. And I love the shape. So let's count it down. I just want to see if you guys are awake. So Laura's 20, and we're counting down. Thank you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. If you want a mod corner, this is going to get you started. Right there.
The amber and the blue together are so nice.
Yeah, I love the color.
Gorgeous piece.
Yeah, very wispy. All right, Laura, congrats. Let me know. Let me know if you want both, or let me check to make sure everything's okay. Wow, sturdy. Okay, everything's okay. I'm just checking my glass, which I caught with my foot, and it's all good. So sturdy. Very sturdy.
Thank you, Laura. Oh my
Thank you,
God,
Laura.
that made me want to vomit just a little bit. And then,
Same,
ooh,
same.
okay. So, okay,
We
we're
do
all
drops. We
breathing.
do
We're
drops.
breathing. I'm breathing. You're breathing. We're all breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, doggies.
All good, and thank you so much, Laura.
Sturdy, Laura. That's right. Thank you for being kind. Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
the police just came out. Lisa said I'm fired.
Oh, all right. Well, we are going to have a choice for the next round, and it's jewelry. And these are just fun pieces. I'm starting them for 16 for choice. Same, Holly Parker. Not really, but just kidding. But like, yeah, made my stomach jump into my throat.
I'm
All right,
fired.
so 16 for choice, baby.
Okay.
And first up in my choice is this cute thing. This is another little charm bracelet. So you certainly could add charms to it. And it comes with a vintage telephone. There is a little pearl in the middle of the phone. Let me try to get you up close. There you go. So you can see there's a little pearl, and then you've got some different colored rhinestones. Is that cute or what? You got purple, pink, blue, red, and green, and it is on a charm bracelet. So if you like to if you own charms, this is a great one to add to. I see you, Zona. Thank you so much. In at 16. Congrats. And then your other choice is from the 1940s. And this is a vintage brooch. Thank you, David Coleman, for finding this for me. And it's big, you guys. It's so cute. So it's a doggy, and it kind of reminds me. Have you guys ever seen the movie I Love Dogs? But it's actually Isle of Dogs. It's a Wes Anderson movie. I'm a big Wes Anderson movie nerd. And this reminds me of Bryan Cranston's character, the dog on Isle of Dogs. He has the little rhinestone collar, and the wood is a really pretty kind of wood. I'm honestly not sure what it is. And then the little pin back is right there. Isn't it cute? So I just love it. Love it. He is a great little guy. His eye is in good shape. And there was an entire line back in the 40s and 50s, but mainly 40s, of these little wooden cutout brooches. And they go for like 25 and up elsewhere. So I felt like this was a fun price on these pieces. So you've got the little doggy brooch, or you have your little telephone charm bracelet. So just beautiful, really fun little pieces of kitschy vintage costume jewelry. And those are your choices. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. We are at 16 with Zona. Come on in at 17. Holly Berry says, you never call me on my rotary phone. I love it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Lisa, for rocking those bid ends tonight. Yes. You love live TV. Same, Alex. Same. Thank you, Hip Chick, for being a great cheerleader. Everybody hit that thumbs up. There is the bid in from Lisa Girl. And Zona, let me know, babe, if you want the doggy or the bracelet, or you certainly can take both. Oh, I love Moonrise Kingdom too, Sarah Lee, one of my favorites. That is such a precious movie. Yeah. Scotty for Zona. You got it, babe. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Fun. All right. I've got some fun littles for your shelf. And they're pretty interesting. This one, okay, I've got two of these available. I'll just show them to you now. So it's made by Kent, and then he has an A and a Z on this one. And then he had another one, and it says Kent, and doesn't really come out. But there's two available, and I'm doing them separately for anybody that wants one. Now, you could use them as a bud vase. I do think that they're like a studio artist starting up type of thing, working on his art. And what I found online, a lot of times these are called dream jars. So you would take this and you write a little something, your dream or what you dream for, and you stick it in the jar. And there was actually a couple of pieces of paper in there, but nothing written on them. So they're fun little vases that were handmade by Kent. And I thought that they would be great for little propagation bud vases, or a dream jar if you want to do that. A lot of fun. So these are measuring right at 2 3/4 inches in size, and nice mottled like blue green all the way through, and nice and crude too, but pretty straight. Bottoms are flat. Really cool pieces. So then we go to the pirate. We've got this little guy, and I could not pass up on this guy. I was going to get toothpicks to show you. I do have some, Amy. But we got our pirate hanging out by his treasure, and this is where you put your little cocktail sticks or toothpicks, and made in Japan on the bottom, and in nice condition. A little bit of paint loss, but not too much. He is cool. You don't see.
I feel like he's like 40s. He's old.
Yeah, he's definitely old. Made in Japan, older than occupied Japan for sure. He is very cool. We've got a little Jack Sparrow going on. And then if you're not interested in him, I've got this little fella. He's a polished stone, and it's a two-piecer that is put together, and he's a little baby turtle that is hand carved, probably a souvenir from somewhere. I just think he's cute to add in with your little nautical theme if you have that. And also a fun little gift too. So
I hatching out of his egg. He is cute.
I know, he's hatching straight out of it. And then I had these two available at $8 each. They're Swanky Swigs, as far as I know. There's no markings on the bottom. If they're not Swanky, they could be Federal. But they're from the 30s, 40s. And you've got that classic sailboat ship on there, and then you've got a lighthouse with the birds. You remember drawing the birds like that as a kid, little, and there you got a bird. And they're very Americana, very nautical, great for use, but also for a neat display. So I'm going to show how they look, and they're in great condition, no paint loss. We put the pirate right in there. He's like, all right, I got my sailboat.
Okay, that's kind of adorable. I'm here for that. That's way cool.
He's like, I wish I had a little friend. And he goes, hey, squeak, squeak, that's me. I'm your buddy. So now we've got a whole bunch of buddies hanging out, and they're like, I wish we had something to put our dreams in. And then, bam, Kent made a couple of dream jars. Now everybody's dreaming, having fun, catching lobster. You know what would really help this? If we could put a mirror behind it. And now it's like 3D. Oh my gosh! And then kidding.
Oh my gosh! Okay,
I'm just joking. Okay. But anyways, so those are the choices. I like the nautical stuff. Always thinking it's fun. Thank you, C. Windsor. I see your bid. let's count down. All right, I'm not going to break anything. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And yeah, you've got the little sailboat and lighthouse on this side, and then on the other side, big old pirate ship. All right, looking for our bid end. I see Oaklasum jumping in with 9.
Thank you, Leanne.
There's our bid, and Oaklasum is a pro. So, yeah, let me know if you want a little bud vase or dream jar from Kent. We have 2 available, or a little baby turtle, our pirate, or one or both of our Swanky Swigs. And I will watch. Thank you so much. And then after Oaklasum, we'll go to Sue. Thank you, guys. Okay, Oaklasum getting that turtle. All right, congrats, Oaklasum. And then Sue, let me know if you're interested in a pirate, a pot, or a couple of glasses, or one.
Those are great.
Okay, got you for both of these fun little vases.
Those are awesome. Nice, Sue. Yeah, those are cool.
And then these are available if you want to get crazy. Get them all, and then you can get started with your nautical theme.
I think he's a cute little toothpick. Is he a toothpick holder? Is that what he wants?
Toothpick holder, but I would say, use your cocktail little forks or something with
cocktail weenies. Yeah. I love it.
That is a little treasure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Him coot. Okay. I have some books. I'm going to go fairly fast because we still need to get through a couple rounds. And then we will do our recap, guys. And we have 1, 2, 3. I think, David, 3 rounds left? Does that sound right to you?
Sure. Yeah. I have 1 round left, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. So first up in my book choice, I told you I got into that booth of fantastic books.
What do you
So
start?
I got The Art of Andrew Wyeth. I'm starting these books at 10.
Okay.
10. So this one is by the New York Graphic Society. And those of you guys that know Andrew Wyeth, you know what a popular, wonderful artist he is. This is an entire book of works. It is 110 color plates and 52 black and white illustrations. And it says the original cloth bound publication was enthusiastically received as the first book to explore the depth and richness and diversity of the art of Andrew Wyeth. Now the full text and all of the illustrations, 110 in color, are included. So if you are a fan, this artist has been around a long time, very popular in the 30s and 40s up through the 60s. Did a lot of watercolors of different cultures, different ways of life, people that you might not experience every day. And then also some stills as well. So he did a combination of lots of different kinds of art. Artists today, he went on, think of everything they do as a work of art. It's important to forget about what you're doing, and then a work of art may happen. This was a revealing statement from someone who's criticized for the perfection of his technique. And then he said again, I want to keep the quality of watercolor done in 20 minutes, but I have all the solidity and texture of a painting. So again, lots of black and whites. If you are familiar with this artist, this is a great book.
Yeah.
Really a ton of great pieces up through, I think, like 72, I want to say. Most of this is all done 30s through 60s, but I think he was creating up through the 70s. So, and it's got a forward on Andrew Wyeth himself. Great book, lots of good pictures. If you like to frame pictures out of books from famous artists, this is a good one as well. So we've got the Andrew Wyeth paperback. This is the 1973 first edition, by the way. So it's a great one. Really good book. Then we have totally switching gears, the Book of Women's First from 1992. And this is basically a wonderful book to inspire, to empower. And it's illustrated with historical like photographs. And then it also gives you a snippet on the Book of Women's First. And there are 1,000 American women with breakthrough achievements noted in this book that you might not have otherwise heard of. Minnie D. Craig in 1933 was the first woman to be elected to the Speaker of the State House of Representatives. Hannah Mather Crocker was the first woman to write a feminist tract in 1818. Wow. And the first matron of her Masonic Lodge in 1778. Catherine Davis, first person to conduct a national survey of sexual attitudes and experiences in 1929. And then look at these fantastic old black and white pictures. So again, if you're feeling like you need a little inspiration, need a little empowerment, need a little something to keep going, this is really a cool book. It's a great book of women's first, everything from, the orchestra to sculptor, Bible printers, Methodist church co-founders, manager of a major symphony orchestra, the first astronomer, and so on. So really very cool. Very, very cool. And that is going to be your second choice. I don't know what's going on with the mods, what's going on in the chat.
Oh, Amy wanted me to check in on the chat. She was asking about something. So we got it all taken care of. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Last choice is the Collector's Encyclopedia of Made in Japan Ceramics, which are my favorite to sell. So this has a ton of stuff, imported earthenware, lemonade sets, and refrigerator sets. I mean, if you need to ID some stuff, the best part about it is it's got all of the back stamps as well. So it shows you all of the different back stamps And you've got everything from bookends to Nippon lusterware, trico flowers, luster glazes, and then we go into a lot of the occupied Japan pieces as well. And it is a really good reference book. So there's like different weird stuff in here that you have just never seen before too. So, and then look at all of the little spice sets. I think these are really cool. I know I've sold a lot of these over the years, the little spice rack sets, salt and pepper shakers, you name it, it's in here. And it mainly goes up to the 50s. So this has a lot of antique ceramics. Really cool. So those are your choices for $10, guys. Andrew Wyeth, the Book of Women's First, or the Made in Japan ceramic book. I don't see any takers, so we'll bring that stuff back for the recap. Thank you.
Right. Those are great books. All right, I have a quick claim here. This is for those of you. Oh, let me pass over to Sarah real quick. Oaklasum's in at 10.
Leanne, let me know, honey, if you want the ceramics, if you want the Book of Women's First, or if you would like Andrew Wyeth. Okay? Thank you so much, babe. You got it. It's yours.
Congrats, Oaklasum.
Thank you, Leanne.
So yeah, a nice little quick claim. So Fast Fingers wins the race. These are fun little keychains, I believe from the 90s. And you've got the trapped in lucite or acrylic. You have the scorpion in the blue. You've got the scorpion in the green. Or if you want to get crazy, we've got the spider in like a light yellow amber. They do glow under black light, which is always fun. But these make great fun little gifts. Or if you're into this kind of stuff, I think they're fantastic. I love the little captured bugs and little scorpions. Makes for a fun little keychain. So these, yes, they all three glow. Yep. So they're going to be quick claims for $10 each. Just put in the letter G, and they're $10 each.
That's okay. I know.
I
It's
understand.
not for everybody. I understand.
Right.
It's funny. When I was a kid, my mom had the coolest ring, and it was a little ant trapped in amber. And I have always been drawn to this kind of stuff.
Same.
Because of that. I don't know what it is. Lucite and little critters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to wear these on a necklace instead of like a keychain, you can get them off of the keychain.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You could definitely do that. Unmount them. But yeah, just $10 each. If you want one, just put in $10 and tell me which color or which one.
Will you show Lisa how they glow again, babe?
Yes.
There you go.
So the amber one glows more like a blue, and then the green is a dark green glow, and then the blue has like a green bluish glow.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I don't see any
$10 each. Thank you, guys.
Those are so cool. All right. Let's see here. I think we're getting down to it. Ooh, okay. So I have a couple of choices on some handmade items. And these are going to be $20 for choice. The first one up is a beautiful rose cameo loom pillow. This is a handmade piece. It would have originally come as a kit in a box. The other side is like a white corduroy. It's a real, the lines are like thin corduroy. It has a tiny, I noticed it's got a blemish on it somewhere. Where is it? Oh, right here. It has like a little blue spot right there and there together. Let me get you in close. There you go. And that might come out. I am not sure. And this is just so pretty. I love these handmade pieces. I thought it was really sweet for Valentine's Day too. Yeah. Or if you're going with the granny core thing, I don't know. I try to keep up with the vintage trends, but granny core is like a whole thing right now that everybody loves. And this is so granny core and so cute. And size-wise as a pillow, it's not funky or anything. It does not have any weird smells. It's in really nice shape. It is 14 by 14. So really pretty little rose cameo loom pillow. It is a white corduroy on the back, and it is so pretty. So that is going to be your first handmade choice at 20. And you know I can't leave behind these things at Gam Gam.
Oh, no.
Right? So second choice is this sunshiny little biscuit. And this is, again, made by somebody's Gam Gam. And it is yellow and blue granny squares. And it is so pretty. The whole thing is the same. And all of the sides are just straight. There's no scallop or anything. And I forgot to measure the sides, so let me tell you. It is, let's see here, 43 plus 20 would be 63 by, sorry guys, I usually do this beforehand. 63, 45. 45. I told you I was behind the 8 ball getting to the sale today. Yeah. So 75 by 63. So it is a nice size, great size couch cuddler, very snuggly and soft. It is clean. Yes, give it a trip through the washing machine and it's snuggle. So yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. Granny square, so sunny and pretty for spring. I love the yellow and blue and white. Would look great on the back of a couch or at the end of the bed. They're like little sunflowers. Thank you, Holly Berry. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to start a countdown. All right, here we go. And that is going to be for my Loom Creative 1960s, 70s pillow, or my beautiful little sunshiny sunflower crocheted granny square Afghan. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love these. Again, the people don't sit down and make stuff like this anymore.
No.
You know? So you see this stuff, grab it. So yummy. So Sue and Holly Berry are in. Sue is back. We're just looking for the bid in from Lisa Girl. Thank you guys so much for hanging with David and I tonight. There is the bid in. Congratulations, Sue Windsor. Let me know, honey, if you would like the pillow or if you would like the Afghan, or you can certainly take both. And then same question to Holly Berry after Sue chooses. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Awesome. Thank you and congrats.
Sarah, quick question. How many rounds do you still have?
1.
Okay. So
did we do it again?
I'm out of rounds.
How do we always do this?
Well, that time I combined two items.
That's how.
During the sale.
No worries. No worries. Well, I'll just go again.
Okay. Well, Sue is taking the Afghan.
Sue is taking the Afghan. Don't blame you. So cute, Sue. Congrats.
Holly Berry, just let us know.
And Holly, if you want the pillow, just let me know, babe. All right. Thank you, guys. So my last round is some handy dandy. No worries, Holly. Thanks, babe. So my last round is some really cool books. And so many of us love to garden and love plants. So these are all books between 1975 and 1980. I'm just starting these at $10 for choice. They are great. You're fine, Holly. No worries, hon. So the first one up is Annuals. This is a time book. And Annuals is from 1976. It has all color pictures and info about how to plant your annuals, how to landscape your annuals. It is stunning. Kathy, thank you so much. Congratulations on the pillow. It is precious. I'm so glad you snagged it. Let me write that down real quick. Do before I forget.
Yes.
Okay, I have Kathy for the pillow. Thanks, Kathy. Okay. So Lots of excellent information about plants. And then it goes into a breakdown of all the different flowers. So it calls everything by its scientific name, which I love. Alpine poppy is a Papaver. See, Frigeria, Alternathera, stuff I can't say, but basically common stuff like hollyhock, Joseph's coat, winged everlasting. Those are beautiful. They look like little daisies, but they're not. And it has an illustrated encyclopedia of annuals, which is really nice. And then it gives you a head start for your flower garden. Talks about transplanting, mulch, all that good stuff. Bringing the beauty of outdoors, then indoors to keep it nice. And then you also it breaks down bugs, disease, and pest control, how to identify the little beetles, spider mites, slugs and snails, aphids. Aphids are little buggers. I hate those. When I lived in Missouri, I fought aphids right and left. I had a ton of rose bushes at our old house. And I was always out there spraying the aphids, dang it. They were trying to attack my roses. Anyway, great book, good information about annuals. So that is going to be choice 1. Choice 2 is, you guessed it, perennials. And I think the covers of these alone are really pretty just for the coffee table, but so informative. And bless her heart, whoever owned this has all kinds of little things that they've written, newspaper articles, notes about how to plant things, how to trellis your climbing roses, which I also had in Missouri at one point, and that's not easy either. And this is 1975. The flowers that bloom year after year. These are the contents. Planting and caring for your perennials. Propagating new plants for your garden. That's a good one. And then it has the encyclopedia of perennials and biennials. And somebody has done some highlighting in here, FYI, but the book itself is in excellent shape. And yeah, lots of nice color photos and so on. Oh, nice. All right. So that is going to be choice number 2. And then choice number 3 is an excellent one about houseplants. This one is put out not by Time, but by the American Horticultural Society. And it has excellent information for all of your houseplants. I've got a monstera right now, by the way, that keeps turning yellow. And I think that I might be overwatering it, but I am not sure. This book will tell you. And it also shows you, interior landscaping. How to do beautiful hanging arrangements, and also propagating houseplants, which is so fun, by the way. Hi, Div.
It is a lot of fun.
So yeah, this is a great illustration of how to handle your inventory, indoor gardening, setting your stage, how light actually affects plants, and basically where to put them in your house, western exposure, miniature gardens, which are so fun for fairy gardens inside too. So it has lots of great info. And this is the house plants. This is the perennials. That's got all the fun stuff inside. Or you can choose annuals. And these are only $10 each. They are great guidebooks and really looks nice on the coffee table, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Makes me want spring to get here.
No, I like plants. I'm kind of a plant nerd. Yeah. That's what I thought, Kathy. I feel like I'm watering it not very much, though.
No,
maybe once a week, maybe once every 10 days. So I don't know. $10 each on my houseplant books. Don't see any interest in those. Okay, that was it for me.
All right. Well, it is time for that recap then. So, woohoo.
Okay,
yeah, we've got quite a few things. All right, let's start off. I'm going to start off slow. We're going to start off with our Swanky Swigs. I've got 2 of these available. I'll do $7 each on those. So just put in Swanky Swig 7, and you can pick 1 or 2. Set that to the side. We've got our little made in Japan little pirate with his treasure, and that is for our toothpick holder. And let's see, what did I have him? Oh, I had him at $8, just $8 on him. So just put in pirate 8. I have this really nice camera. It is from my personal collection, early 1950s, the Brownie Hawkeye camera flash model with its original flash that you would use with it. It is the Kodalite. It is a working camera, great condition, just $38 on that. $38, put in camera 38, and that is all Bakelite. And no light issues or anything. I have $48, this really beautiful Imperial camera in the aqua blue, very sought after. It does have a working shutter, and its original little strap. Just put in blue camera 48. And then, before I go any further, let's go into just our crystals. I'm not going to dive deep on them. I'm just going to quickly run back through them. Only one of them had interest earlier on. This is raw pink dolomite from Arkansas. That is pink. It's just not popping in because of my camera. These are going to be $25 each. So you can do the pink dolomite. You can do the quartz with pyrite, which is fool's gold, and that is $25. Beautiful stones. Crystals, and then we have the green malachite, and that is $25. Really beautiful crystals. And then the last one here is the rust green contachalite. Yeah, copper rich deposits making this beautiful. It is contachalite, and that is from Mexico. So that is also $25. So just if there's one of these that interested you, $25 each, and they are very nice crystals, unfinished and very collectible. So those are all $25 each if you're interested.
That's a good price on those.
Yes, very good price. And next up, I have a framed piece. I really like this, an old Wayne brand telephone peas can label. Unused.
There you go for Wayne's 70th, Trina. Wayne's peas. Tell Wayne we have peas with his name on them.
Yeah, that's right. Wayne's got the peas, the telephone peas. $20 on this, a nice framed piece, 7 by I think 15 in size, and it is sealed up. Very collectible label, very collectible, and it's in excellent condition. Just $20. And I also have this beautiful wicker mirror. I'll do 28 on that. It is 16.5 by 12.5. And it regularly hangs vertical like this, but you could definitely change the hanger and put it like this. So $28 wicker mirror. My beautiful clear Cluck Cluck by Home Guard from the 60s. Excellent condition. No sickness. $49 on that is what I had. $49. Very collectible. That's about half of its value, if not less. So I also have a really beautiful brass swooshy nautical type of themed vase. This is made in India, and it does have the marking right in here. Right in there. It's numbered, but it just doesn't pop through. Beautiful etching and colors in the floral design. Just $30 on that. And it does have that nice pedestal stand. $30. And I had a really beautiful Navajo piece from 1996 by Dennis and Billy. 1996, you have the sun on one side with the nice kind of like a turquoise blue. And then the back side is the water. And a really nice sculpt to it, 7 by 7. And I am just asking $34 on that. So that $34 and Navajo vase. And last thing I had here was my Italian duck. My Italian duck made in Italy, early 80s. No damage, no issues to him at all. And he is $30. And let's see. So duck 30. And then I have 2 sets of teacup saucers. This one is that really nice green tone with the floral. And that is made by Aladdin Fine China, made in Japan. That is $12 for that set, or $12 for the made in England Duchess bone china, nice thick bone china with that really beautiful poinsettia design and gold going up the handle. So $12 on that. And then I had these 3 keychains, fun keychains with our scorpion and spiders, $10 each. There's a blue, green, and amber, and they do glow in black under black light. So $10 each on those. And I believe that was everything for me.
Sue, the best place to message me is my email, or you can get a hold of me pretty quickly on Instagram. If you have an Instagram, that's where I would prefer you message me if you want to get a hold of me. But if you don't have an Instagram, just email me. I got you. All right. And here's our email if you don't have it. Of course you do. Yes, you do. Okay. So let's do a recap. All right. So I had my Flower Power brush I will do for $12. If anybody wants it, just put in Flower Power hairbrush from the 60s. And it's really cool. It's vinyl and it's like puffy. So I love it. And it's in excellent shape. So $12 for mod brush. I have my little Gottinger silver plated compact. Put in 12 on that. I will take 12 for this too, if you're interested. So 12 on the little Gottinger. It does have initials here, and it is a double mirror. Okay. And then I had this fantastic rarity Lefton Mermaid for $78. She had an arm repair. We fixed her. We rebroke her arm, sanded her down, and gave her a bracelet to cover the arm repair, which originally had been done so badly.
Really bad.
Her pair sold price on eBay is $425 if you have her and her sister. Since we only have her and she has a repair, I'm asking $78. So type in Lefton Mermaid 78 on her. And then I had my Man Ray first edition book, Perpetual Motif, The Art of Man Ray. This is from 1988, first edition. I'm asking $36 on that. Okay.
Awesome.
I have my laundry sprinkle Mary Maid for $18 in yellow. She was originally a laundry sprinkler where you would sprinkle water on your clothes to iron them, and you would go over it with an iron. So Mary Maid 18. I've got my Big Head Kitty. I will do 36 on Big Head Kitty. Hard to find kawaii mid-century kitsch from Japan. Has Japan right here on the belly, and it has no chips, cracks, or issues. Big Head Kitty, I will take 36 on.
Very cool.
I had, let's see here, my Vanity Girls art. These are 8x10s. I am asking $22 each, and they match. They are by William Otto. From the 60s, mid 60s. So 22 each on the little kitschy bathroom girls. Just say blonde or brunette. 22 each on those. I had my plant books. I will do 8 each on these if anybody wants them. I have annuals, perennials, and house plants. 8 each on my books.
Great deal.
Very good deal. I have these books at $10 each. The Book of Women's First from 1992. It is over 1,000 different women's firsts that it talks about in here. Or my book of Made in Japan ceramics, also $10.
Awesome.
Bear with me, guys. Oh, I had this cute little telephone bracelet I will do for $14. Telephone bracelet with a little pearl in the middle. and it is on a charm bracelet, so you can always add more charms to it. Nicole, I will send you the Japan book. That is yours. Thank you so much, Nicole. Awesome. So yes, 14 on the little charm bracelet with the phone. And then I had $10 for the enamel heart earrings. That's red enamel with gold. They're pierced. Or $10 for the little gold hearts. They are also pierced. $10 for my little paper mache. It's actually wood and paper mache handmade little pin. So 10 on that. And then I had my charm bracelet with a bunch of charms. There's like over 15 charms on here. And that is 30. And it has all kinds of cute little functional and fun gold charms all over. Wheelbarrows and gardening and all the wishing well, a little covered wagon. It's precious. So 30 on the charm bracelet, I believe from 60s, 70s era. Okay. Nice. Gosh, let's see. What else? I think that's everything. I hope. Yes. That is everything for me. All right. So thank you so much, Holly Parker. That is great. Sue, I'll look to message you. I'll talk to you after the sale. No worries. And if anybody is watching on the replay, please email me right away before I throw this stuff on eBay that didn't sell. Yes. Okay. And that way I can get you fixed up with anything you're interested in that did not sell. And thank you guys so much for supporting small business during really weird freaking times. Yeah. It's hard out there, you guys. I'm not going to lie. It's hard finding stuff. It's hard selling stuff. It's just hard right now. So all of you that keep showing up and supporting us and being here for us, we are intensely grateful for you. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And of course, my mods are the best, and it takes a village to run these sales. So Lisa, thanks for all the bid-ins tonight, girlfriend. You rocked it. And the rest of my mod squad, Wrench Squad, Holly, and all of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Yeah, I couldn't do it without you guys. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And Sue said, I scored tonight. I'm so glad, Sue. That feels good. So, guys, if you have any questions or need anything, you know where to find us. And if you need to email us or anything else, you can always find me on Instagram too. If you're needing to just chat with me real quick about something, Instagram, it really is the quickest way to get a hold of me. I only check my email like every couple days. So, yeah, other than invoice day and sales day. Right. So, yes, you too, Kathy. Thank you. Ditto on that. So, guys, have a great night. And we will see you back on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yes, please keep our Phil in your thoughts and prayers, as well as our Vuvu. She is still sick, real sick. So, yeah, people are having a lot of health issues right now, and guys, just stay safe out there, okay, in every way. So we love all of you. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And again, thanks for all the thumbs up and the comments and just being here. Honestly, it means a lot. So have a great night, guys. Peace, love, and vintage until Wednesday night. Yes, stay warm out there and stay safe. We love you guys.